21. Welcome to Synchronicity of Illumina Static Probability Observation. Search for practical ability to apply in digital governance of Azure. Constant connection to end-user trans-state provided by Ver. At height of essential need and understanding of environment, pattern documentation results in change of circle at any time to rapid eye movement and euphoria by using most unused present state optimal outcomes in previous route choice binders maximum. This is the day you go trip, least current maximize possible route choice, so C also goes much further, discuss the act of observing patterns and implicit randomness, predefined current of energy within a range of possibility spectrum that exceed kingdom of probability, whilst maintaining success of application. This must always be taken more seriously as a research field and dealt with carefully in a space of war, so absolute preservation of error is essential for success. Also, secondly, recognition must be made manifestation of altered perceptions unbiased if their result was degraded in personal quality of a life form in terms of transit expectations or flaw. Each execution of tests is irreversible, and even the act of observing increases the predictability of random in the scope of all research to all law or rule of movement of people.
Underpowered, counterintuitive coincidences, phenomena, schedule, degenerate, rendered, candidate, round and round, otherworldly, serenade, extraction, fundamental resolution, immersing, direction, marvelous, infectious, circular, protocol, vagal, substantial, submarine, subject, belligerent, between, break, blueprint, I only know one, a center, eliminate, illogical brain cell, taskmaster, closed loop, international organization, in the absence of suitable standards, convenient territory, common, raiders, entrance, configuration, categories, program, virtual, psychic, main, magenta, poly, brain, pentagon, vibration, the most corrupt element in the world, supreme, pedophile, euthanasia, disturbance, subconscious, segmental deviance, hallucinations, we're fighting for agreement, manifesto, monkey pass down to reality, doesn't kill you, make you stronger, same on, summer down, brainwashing, standpoint, recharge, moon, and the start, conditioning, hierarchies, economy, tracking, surrendered, flammable, exoskeleton, euphoria, I lost my train, all we send, revival, write them down, shady area, combatant, one bird, custodian, dictator, taxation, without representation, find of a lifetime, revenge is mine, ball and chain, rubbish collection, pattern, best version, purpose of life, karma, turn around, symbolizes, premeditated, correctional lotion, onesie, discombobulating, dominating, nonetheless, conference, nuclear, all out, byproduct, nuclear attack, all long days, forty with long loss, certainly kill you, control, remorse, threshold, contamination, can't taste anything, 28 days, falling out of bounds, unregulated proportion, major shortage, likelihood, majestic, observant, fragment, the devil is spoken, comprehend, monotone, unification, mentally unstable, ratchet, turntable, dissipation, shadow band, nanotechnologies, evidence-based, telepathic, like perseverance, constructivism, building a town on blood, pattern stays the same, infrastructure, no paralyzed, staycation, radical, don't believe in the rapture, keep going back as zombie, old law, survive, wonder, cracking down, right, overnight, operation, 3 days, enormous rap crimes, contemporary, hemoglobin, foreign object, resurrection of the dead, illuminator, sanctification, allegations, assignments, ministry of death, red line, relaxes, that made me do it, don't do anything religious, overboard, enhancements, love each other, obstacles can destroy the body, waivers, build a bridge, trends, key variants and mutation, demand, sighting and data information, emergency, economic measures, homework, symbology, kind of person, whatever floats your boat, civilian, ozone, links, don't smoke weed, convert, eliminated, bread and butter, double standards, deception, dominion, basic justice, another world, missile, survey, democracy, continuum, miracle, equalization, container, catastrophes, coming, palladium, ground level, chaos, thinking outside, polyamorous, orientation, whatever the case may be, don't beat yourself up, dirty bunker, water, exorcism, aftermath, dream catcher, nuclear war, origin, creating global conflict, 7 days, watch the game in the matrix, speak slower, demeanor, unintentionally, tragic misunderstanding, fulfilling the prophecy, demonstrate melodrama, making eye contact, an extra 10%, defragmentation, penalty, apologize, watchtower, collective madness, guarantee, rehabilitation, diplomatically, spooky, apparatus, our hearts and our minds, extraterrestrial, back in the old days, narrative, trying to sleep, conditioned, conspiracies, prodigy, stoner, philosophical, time sheet, procedures, down the rabbit hole, bunny, resurrection machine, one is the loneliest number, look at a letter, help me clean up, superior job, bricks and block armory, favoritism, living with downtown, turn around, half a tank, watch the water, unhealthy relationship, talking in third person, picks up the bill recklessly, Pluto is not a planet, work a little harder, amateur, a lot of competition, crying greater than themselves on a molecular level for the wrong reason, uprising, live by the ocean, you never know, guided meditation, 3 days of darkness, they can't stop you shining my whole entire life, overall the government shapeless, terrorized, referendum, nature of the beast, anti-conversion, gas prices, parables, skirmishes, eluded contagion, see the cloud. The deep end, we better look out. Hours and hours accountable to the people. Hallelujah, the name above all names. Disperse events of first century. Home of the brave, Pentagon, homicides, commercial, sanctioning accumulation. Regenerate the voice of people. They worship service, narcissistic behavioral traits, sundial forgetfulness, conjectures, predict the future, exodus, destruction and tradition. Blue and purple and scarlet, two branches, original design, eternal state, dilemmas, irrelevant paraphernalia, pop out of my comfort zone, band, cascades, characteristics, substance use, disorder, to monitor singularities, swim in a circle, preserve forever, pledge mistaken consequences, patience and practice, possessions, imitate content, 3/4, throw down, accelerate, rivers of living water, darkness in the night, checkmate, sentinel, refugee, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, alopecia, holistic care, range of motion, exercises, ostracized, manage to survive, franchises, speed, all time, underneath the crowns, is seized, factory fire on condition of anonymity. My condolences, new system, blue flashing lights, unnoticed on the radar, in the world, not of the world, glazed, modern, makeshift, non-terminating decimal, the holy of holy, victory, powerful enemy, nip it in the bud, hypersonic stem, conundrum, 9 by 9 by 9, instinctual, propagated underworld, glorious liberty overcomes the world, considering element of surprise, prerogative, sworn, peacemaker, emergent, laws of the universe, years of research, contradict, overnight, premonition, maneuverable, shakeable, assemblies, foundation of everything that you may grow, from the four direction to the four corners, afraid of starting a nuclear war, invading a parallel no-fly zone, genocide, kill zone, brainwashing your energy, money is the root of all evil, civilization, demonetization, exclamation, genesis, nuclear power stations, bombers, cold hard truth, all incoming lies, propaganda, overrepresented, confrontation, redemption, missile, tactic, pulling the string, violence, defender, manpower, mission, Z, iterative, Z, squared plus C, speed of time, thumbprint, mystery is solved, ward of the werewolves, have no fear, pseudonym, normal set, testimonies of my meditation, war, we are more than conquerors, deeper meaning, rich, bittersweet, stereo, sweet door, small rocky bodies travel around the sun, black history, more radioactive isotopes, grandfather, paradox, ultra left wing, according to the multitude of his mercy, they were brought into subjection, found within their own word, bookmakers have first fruits, reproductive evildoers, all generations before the mountains were brought forth, analysts, expectations, teachers to number hour, drag queen, story hour, the beginning of wisdom in the flame, maintenance, references, elemental semblance on the streets, on the floor, family, folded 40 times, completely and totally lose your mind, middle of nowhere, sorceries, keeper, author and finisher, the gospel of democracy, going to war, velocity, collect puppets, respectably entertaining, supported by all, affirmation, everlasting life, mapmakers, synergistic diaries, new world, a different type of rhythm, star, liberty or conscience, see in the dark, witch house, remote control, frequencies, fractal, disillusion, disobedient, days depart, policies and principles on the high seas shall not be violated by the dawn's early light, they are endowed by their creator with certain unalienable rights, the right to rebel without form and believe in majority rule, the shot heard round the world, second best, midnight ride, castle events, precious blood, there's no other way, all or nothing, I've got to the front door, key, record, duplicator, alterations, division, clock, deadline, overloaded, not much space, select part of the agenda, follow the paperwork, clap your hand in the twilight on survival of the species, polar regions, manpower, inundation, injustice, they didn't even acknowledge, shadow, specialists, acres and acres, gene therapy, fine line between catastrophe, one zone upon another, troublemakers, picture, frustration, leaving after midnight, acquiring into obtaining, fast spreading lines around the world, what this means for our world, new measures to battle uncertain times, it's not just about our virus, their distresses, orchestrated in the most wrong, net zero altercation, deadly potential breaches, indefinite lifestyle comprehension required by law, centralized government, second continental congress, swallowed lamentation, pure blood, way of life, sensible, say what you like, the last days, the silver and the gold, ultimate thought of the meaning of life, expect program draws to a close, encourage public come forward, get protected, my fortress, plenteous in mercy, disciple that dwell dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. This the occasion, interests of others, the next person, the next human, no credible opposition. The bells are ringing now to Sir Jar, at least until food runs out. Stranger in a strange land, original copy certainly didn't teach more law, and I, afraid of heights, recompense me a pleasure. I wonder if they tell the true metaverse. Dramatic dinosaur excavate to the victor belong the spoils. Psychopolitics, Freeman break time, break down, circumflex systematically bombarded. Refuge shall not be moved. My soul, my body, my choice. The feast on leavened bread. Conformance conclude the divisions of the families. Mercy upon me, detrimental, holistic, which I comprehend. People from all over the world, ambience, please repeat yourself. Spit, long-winded, psychotic, mental disorder. War games, the black sheep, one of the things that I'm noticing in the world, not of it. Crazy dreams without power. Do not leave your drink unattended. Extraterrestrial artifact, great and terrible whirlwind, words without knowledge. Prevail the ocean floor, coordinates, practitioner, getaways, vendetta, crazy out, enchantment, deception, predestination, adrenaline, more, DMT, experience, superficial, turbulence, articulated abuse, open-minded, antibody, shopkeepers, rebranding, death penalty, terminates monarchy and an authoritarian government greater than I. Pull the plug, prophecies maintain a link. Melodramatic age of the sword, installation, warrior mindset. Back to sleep, the green herb, taking care of all the workers of iniquity. Inspire generation, eradicate two-tier society, trade routes. I don't give a damn what you say. This so-called vaccine destroyed whom they appear. Extracurricular, landslide, steering, gymnastics, imperfection, exhilarating, misconstrued goodness, beating a dusty road, unleash monstrous deliberation. My shadow entirely endeavors my life. A rebate, prepaid, check marks, remastered, archetype, settled, media, consort, 2 degrees, former, strict sleepwalker, mentality, rivalry, syllable, check and double check, inertia, just keep swimming, repetitive, theoretical, rapid increase, second grade, awakening, burn, offering, carry them captive because they are sin, lucky charms, drug business, street forecast, target, me and you and every living creature beyond the river, the waters return, the manner of service, plantation owners, perpetual slavery, emancipation, the battle of all and timbers, revival shall reward thee openly, receive as equal, the valley, overwatch, stand out, the constitution, experimental, trigger word, automatic response, predictability, compulsory, abandon, swear, hazard, humanitarian, relief, roast, messy, product raw, alternatives to fossil fuel, primary, album, at the midnight, allure, ceremony, audition, forms of energy, repercussion, down chain of being, therapy, the shadow of the earth was created in the mind to give you a verse of the galaxies in the universe. Converge, recover, stabilize, mesmerize, wicked schemes to consolidate power, puppeteers, combine dreams, double portion, night, don't let the bed bite, no longer have to self-isolate, last review period, if you have been vaccinated, close contact with someone, never ending, X marks the spot, artificial competition, force, 800 coal-fired power plants right down the street, wireless solar weather station, amazing, how to make black hole, friendship, colonizing, aliens, the chill, cheap and cheerful, viral, sanitized, fresh air, inline, sync foundry, provision, authenticate into molecular controller, see the mercury drop, fire inside the earth, straight on the wrong side, new direction, put it into existence, there is an ultimate truth out there, you are required to protect, observe Jupiter, blessed to be stressed, drunk and rude or stumbling block, the imperial system, problem is improving nationwide, the metric system remains critical, what would you say if I told you some people believe in disorder, superstition, made out of stone, infrastructure and a market, anomaly, sham, profit, prophesize, the first iconographic, over confusion, soul, courageous, receptionist, advantages, armies on standby, truckers, autobiography, shortages by any stretch of the imagination, the demise of their own part of a trading block, there's no fuel, tankers, pipeline, I'm not using gas because the leaders have to be careful, COVID-19 is no longer categorized as a socially critical disease, whole future vaccine just open door, stay safe and take care, COVID-19, conspiracy theories and far-right extremism, empirical, ballerina, trial period, nothing makes me lie down in green pastures, thereby put me to the test, Mr. Trouble, I will not open the windows, heaven for you, walk in she's clothing, robotic technology present themselves, change human lives forever, help and save it, don't lie about legendary, explanatory, root masses, remember the days, number one destination, change the tempo, magma, 1 minute, you don't have to prove a point, wrap yourself in the cloud, glorious candy, we're going to fix it on the road again, pre-pandemic level, going to be permanent memory, a trail of broken hearts, remove the evil, headaches, black and white, red all over, actions speak louder than words, behold 2 different types of rebellion, 2 things at once before you go to bed, middle of the night, early in the morning, monster, underworld, assassinating, power. Deliver us something worthless, unheard of. Obituaries symbolic of peace, break any chain. Blue light, most complete guide to demonstrations by all the environment. Tackles of all our country, calculating close encounters based on true events. Reach out, implemented tradition, make their own rules. Street level, accumulated maintenance at all different games. Boot or demolish, mainstream troublemaker, disputation, sorrowful existence, assemblies, dark side, invisible, sleepwalkers, collateral, read between the line, life and death, come back as an animal in your neck. Mercy endures forever, logical foundation, exception, rejoice, and people are banished when the wind devour generation to generation. Joining forces, simulant, divided from me what it used to mean. Semi-sonic culture of violence, monopolize, no electricity. Ghostly, assassin, authenticity, bad habits, wow, public health policy, fiasco, galloping at all speed. Kingdoms of the earth, you can take care of them for the longest time. Maybe just hydrate, lemming, investigation, planning, trap, limelight, made to destroy, separate, secret ballot, paradox, immerse, allegiance, remedies, dreadful, struggling, very low self-confidence in the world, crack, virtual, death rate, superset, blooms, harmonies, and influence, change the name again, book about the book, too many people for their system, tremendous, real operations have been moved, planes are leaving empty, secular conundrum, explores, no planes leaving empty, complex set of dynamics, operate multiple small waves, evacuate non-moral compound, manifestation of reality, palette colours of the rainbow, knocking on your window, pseudo name, two purposes, old-fashioned, over discipline cost, died, escape, danger. If we had 12 fingers, bash base, cloud 9, paper trail, throwback, dangerous, religious, bullies, outguns, lose the war, breakdown, and completely dismantle war, man, fuzzy, sunshine, rainbows, and lollipops, third generation, standardized, end vision, standpoint, neighborhood, sidetrack, superimpose, subdirectories, manifold, dynasty, diffusion, disagreement, statement, consideration, concentration, shortage, the ground open, red climate, classifier, imaginary, receipt, procedure, casual, daydream, charming, culprit, contemplate, attention span, alone, transparent, abundant, things that go bang in the dark, making up a story, deliberately misinterpreted, power supply, the eternal question of existence, sanctify, you can say, one of the big third doors, close to prevent change issue, mysteries of the rosary, free speech, mark my brand, what the future brings, the coming ages, and acceptable solitude, twisting of scripture, will live forever, endemic, private heat and public heat, adverse weather, salt lines, correlating hyperdynamic games, runaway, literal light, hidden cameras, right to the tree of life, faith and charity, and holiness with sobriety, become as one of us, born from the beginning, scared of the dark, living in a world full of holy grail, 9 billion, no delay, hour of silence, message in the bottle, circle, behold the light in the dark, face, scout, subramification, hedgerow, the giant cuckoo clock, photocopies, surrounded by water, nanoparticles, alarm industry, exotic experiment, slip away down through his memory, all pandemonium, psychological, submerged, diligence, remember your sins no more, resetting, shackle, gathering, take nothing for granted, our life, membership, mirrors, personal responsibility, challenges, his conviction, huge delays, forces, evacuation, residential, school system, different perspective, lithium, revolving, full tiding, surviving, privileges, control, empire, lines of cord, invigorate, certification, consequence, can't help but wonder, unsearchable, wireless, misfortune, officials, paperwork, movements, destabilize the entire planet, helix, correlation, overseers, holy question, workaround, leadership, contracting, direct physical contact, things of this world to confound, according to the measure, according to the flesh, according to the scriptures, on which the builders rejected, perplexed, justifying, perhaps, schizophrenia, venom, armor, extenuating, abracadabra, staircase, curse, tuition, delta, group of advanced economies, agreed to work together to create a level playing field. I've saved a pair of eagles drowning in the river, professionalism, disordered, admitted, founder of the Illuminati, next stage, originated, effective lives, sweetheart, stand up, take your freedom back, resist if I do not comply, horoscope, peacetime, competence, sell, deceitful, fake document to secure, adversity, to examine biodiversity in the landscape, X and Y axis, moon, landing, symbol, lenses, alchemy, dateline, cage, scanner, conference, unvaccinated, hugging, contract, underpass, rocket attack, accused of lobbying, toxic cocktail, mutating, overstock, malice in the queue, norms, rational knowledge, limitation, a blessing and a curse, which nobody can deny, extends, jail, oxygen, immaculate, noisy, matter, encoder, thank you for your patience, pollinated, clear, generations, they're not going to bite the hand that feeds them, no originals, not temptation, the dark ages, cornerstone, pitfall, lock screen, allocated and deliverable, programmed to repurpose, million, billion, trillions, quadrillion, millions, quintillions, effectively. Compassion international reaches of the spiritual, condemned as a heretic regardless. Pharmacovigilance, incompletely documented, accelerated timetable combination. I couldn't, my type of person or something, wait for you. Everybody wants to rule the world, another code inside code, exposure product, correct information, failure to commemorate, human level, remarkable willingness. No words can reach into the depths of sorrow. Fight to the deathbed and breakfast, medicine be divulged, Gen 4 and Gen 5, implication by shape many times faster than speed of light. Come to the waters, retrograde, letterboxing, skeptic, original purpose, raise everlasting reign, play a game, powerless distress, despotism, twice, encroachment, end the contract, experimenting things of this nature, bees, latest and greatest, beatbox amplifier, detention, rise of live streaming, tactical guided missile, forced labor, 99 hours between major wonder, sympathy, miracle, more elaborate, need to be disciplined, constantly, humble, slip under the curve, brink of collapse, voluntary, third wave, innovative technology, crisis solution, you don't have a lot of options, going to be worth walking, nightmare, new world, counter reformation agenda, surrender, sinners in the hands of an angry light at the twilight, order to war, end of the golden age, reaches of their liberty, proof of your love, better than night vision, unjustifiable, lie round, now stand unnecessary, center of the universe, day of evil, sweetness, renew them again, insisted, criticized for their handling, spying, suspended their concerns, random number generator, homeless people already dreaming about quantum computers, cosmic cracking, realm of diminishing return, giving kids autism caught off guard, what are the chances, scenes too good to be true, non-rechargeable batteries across the world, that bet is not required, walking murder on the verge of cliffs, stronger rocks cry when my mission is completed with death on me, grow up everlasting land of the living, we get it, nothing but a dream bloodstream, mentioning no doubt about it, no mediator, opposite side of the planet, life of purity, viciousness, rest of their lives, make plan and stick, risk not brave, take risk, compared, reproducing number, leading up, silent hero, looking for a reason to fight, the end of the great awakening, copy, compromises, fair, electric chair, illusional, nebula, interface, material, early light, second line of a point, rain, ultimatum, rebooted, library, server, expired or revolved, contradiction, sneak loops, scenario, 8 mega, nil, 3 generations, remove, important features here, atrocities, ratify, affirmation, lay down their weapon, virtual, explosive zone, investigator, end of the world, blink of an eye, impossible to go wrong, you may not get another chance, but be disappointed, I want to clip awake at night and wonder, beware institution of slavery, reconstruction, anthem sequences, reopening, trimming class, look at it, verified, motion sensor, back to our regularly scheduled program, life, liberty and the pursuit of happiness, inventions and discoveries, pushing the issue back without the consent, sonic boom, ill-defined border, inoculation, falling more sharply, certain unalienable rights, personal and present, determine the constitutionality, the sun never sets, light of a better, great awakening, common core, one world order, death, less, conform, phase, first source, announcement, brief, divine intervention, countless amount to venture question, Latin said, the ground box was over, lazy dog, because he couldn't get acid, block news, pointed, healing, modeling, pollution, acting against user, involve time travel, your own force, personification, ESS, special deep space, continue on course, stay away from the dark side, corrosive target, source, rock, tool, find, metaphor, underneath, church founder, satellite families, ransom, men, pray and sleep, pray and be happy, pray and circle, the doubts of today, realization of tomorrow, namesake, alien, symbolize, wrap your mind around all art, too expensive nowadays, optimistic, former, last garden, evacuation, sleepwalking, once safe, always safe, double-minded, shall be free, dementia, IMEI, number, daylight, per second, override, counterpart, impose, victory, concordance, loneliest, new earth, side effect, realistic, pounds of pressure, use game systems, every need shall bow, coverage, avocado, exchange, catchphrase, flow, relay, local level, keep it flowing, become a new priority, worldly affairs, involve baseless, aquaculture, inside and outside, former industrial towns, hardship, invasion, afterglow, informed decision, stopping and starting, any kind of detail, never surrender, overseas, same latitude, twin towns, approval, I've sinned against, astonishing mindset, behind closed doors, find rewalking, heavy snow, sleeping in the car, the straw that broke camel's back, selling your soul, begging, blueprint, water sources, every cross-reference, expanded, production of essential equipment, sparks hope, where were you, we happy, raiders, depths of the sea, asteroid, archaeology, flavors, algorithms, storm, coming, draconian, infection, increase, injection, sky, guiding the apocalypse, yield vastly expanded powers on our way. I alert you law verse in line, founded on this connection, not allowed brandishing unlimited private immunity. Flashback through clarification, trying to persuade people how many basketball dictatorship most at risk. Strength comes day before nations everywhere stuck properly. Reptilians revolutionize bacteria, music, shocking disparity. Vulnerable rave fauna is to testify the difference between right and wrong. Excuses, sometimes it's affect every single human being who is our master. Trying to discern, rescue, spirit discern, advisory, island level, music hour, freedom, undercover, main processor, well and truly. File called example, read, write, execute, parallelization, subsidiary, low central alliance. 7 day in a row, lifted, capacity to deliver, partition, opinion, my favorite number, seconds to comply, transparency, aspect, health and safety, as a graphical user interface, contradiction, time or persecution, memories, head above water, backdoor, future reference, weave its foundation, freezing, rain, notoriously, classified as scavengers, conceded above and beyond, ordered, leaker, prevent catastrophe, rolled out, submarines in outer space, ventriloquist, 600 pairs of sock, unrecoverable, subconscious, abundance of food, depend, pressure is very high, status, symbol, redemptive, heredity, that generation will not pass away, golden appearances, normally, understand, declaration for salvation, peaceful, new order, prejudice, trusting people, malicious, Helen Martin, massacre, purpose, I, safe journey, Papa, Echo, Alpha, November, uniform, tango, physical realm, shall never perish, sensitive, neutralizing, antibodies, change the definition, DNA, formulated psychologically, different species, chill, Nautilus, revelation of bad knowledge, 2 different names, Kundalini, tranquil, leaping, arcades, broccoli, Bluetooth to Bluetooth, vetting traffic, heading towards rest of the world, mutation, peace and security, divided in the mid, death wish, secrets, wide innuendo, mystery, skeletal authorization, icon, dark, real life, trials and tribulations, break, conglomerate, presume, biggest radio transmitter, misleading, rumors about alleged atrocities, the highest number, online learning for the rest of this term, transition period ends, leader warns, action, overdrive, compression, price, level, declaration of independence, go ahead and believe those conspiracy theories, make goofy faces in the mirror, riots in the streets, gothic wonders of atomic structure, vulgar display of power, spaceship simulation, room, 9 days and 9 nights, the name of the curious, need to be shared, sword of the spirit is the word, intimate relationship, constant contact, total value, massive waves, free trade agreement, saving all your data, reliant sleeper, promise, dance on broken glass, 9 different worlds, censoring, swimming baths, 2 footsteps in the sand, radioactive encyclopedia of plants and flowers, tell me, hurt me physically and emotionally, chief priests and elders come down from the cross, whosoever I have commanded, course, whiskey Romeo, monolith, little plastic cups, visited this area, challenge, crown, blood and treasure, divide the word, eye of a needle, alleged failure, hellish nightmare, portion of the electromagnetic spectrum, like-minded, all separate system, temperature, controversy, and open mind, secret army, treason, less than 1% purple, wholesale, evidence of widespread vote fraud, stimulus, COVID-19, scientists, lock-picking, medicines and healthcare, spin the wheel, asbestos, malguard, kittens and puppies, run to the mountains, prowls, hustle, peace, control, time, propaganda, liable for rights, distribute around the world, incurable neurological disorder, restricted, blue gorge, repeater, no treble, stable, like all under the house, blue line, vendetta, clean and fresh, never hate, bad evil, with more evil, bad deal, seriousness, destroyed, tears, predecessor, undermined, independent, disciplinary process, military capability, boost, artificial intelligence, sooner, claim victory, thank you for joining us with open arms, space station, jab millions and millions on the ground, gold mine, hot day, cosmic accident, don't let the sun go down, 28 days, collect debris, demonstrators, readmitted, dynamic, decibels, full spectrum, adjustments, majority as red, lowest hanging root, sounding, cyber security and infrastructure security agency, dialect, flip side, rejoice, worse and worse, difference, protecting yourself, protecting others, prerequisite, unknown tongue, charity is over, vaccine, breakthrough, behind the scene, the rules and the guidance, break international law, deliver us from evil, foundation of repentance, impose morality on society, principles of doctrine, repetition, indescribable, theologian, afraid, night sent, elect, fire break, safe chest, sell your soul, all the scene, love goes around, comes around, guilty conscience, second chance, costume, slam, store, threshold, superpowers gone dirty, grasshoppers, infallible, pumpkin patch, reverse the curse, scripture of the scripture, behind closed door, everything happens for a reason, brought disaster on themselves, physical body, strong in the spirit, double Worst results, bad average. Fight again, understand 3 major branches. Tracker, move numbers, make up your mind. Magic Dragon, publicly executed. Eat more, baby boomers, stare, attack, ultimate dominion. Real zombies, biological products, advisory, anxiety, plans, confess, devotion, intertwine, everything. Anagram, critical population, associating, denial, belief system. Think about the consequences. Actions speak louder than words. Proof is in the pudding. Second wave, spread daily, change statistics, pulse, chain reaction, brothers and sisters, mosaic, ascension, range, overcome, absence of love, numbers, Mandela effect, engineering to the point of redundancy. Why unions are increasing in size. Beehives, safe essential megabytes, another special edition, and now trustworthy spiders and the snakes. Hemisphere refuses higher consciousness, drive out the inhabitants. Originator, wash your hands, will it rain, feel the urge. Denominational 7 deadly sins, recall, same mistake, peace and quiet, pH, bound back to civilization. All the facts come to the mercy, 7 seconds long from order to disorder. Swan, skylight, creating yourself, pay the price. Proven I was a bad kid, crack pluses and minuses, plastic straws if my memory serves me correctly. Encourage jazz, marble, boots and cats, no brain function, pilgrimage of grace, classical mechanics, classroom, context, minimum and maximum, refuge or slayer, rotate and balances, replace, union with the deity. Wonder became service issue, solitary, strong case or disaster. 3-dimensional space resumes into the realm. Scribes in a dream, repent for the kingdom. Sicknesses, magnificent families disturb next generation. Underwater, rich ration, affliction, fault, examiner, apply, deceit, self-esteem, soul, jelly, address the nation, self-isolate your news channel. This time next year, Martian protection, pull trigger, avoid abandoned village, fresh air, downplaying the severity, conventional climate change, entrance, quarreling, illuminate our neighbours and our enemies, devils and demons, good dose of humility, creepers, token, all the days, every living creature, world forces, kill, steal and destroy, fleet assembling of yourselves. Once again, clash of cultures, contemporary, nightmares, tin, supersonic, tarot card readings down the trench, disobedience, bruises, away for days, in one world era, lion, tigers and bears, don't ever be afraid. Art sent soon, child disagreement, prior issues, roots want a war, horse master system, legitimate organization, private security, it is what it is, don't even say believe. Point 66, both witnesses, birds of prey, test the spirit, one another's burdens, red, blue and yellow, mountain range, down, speaking in tongues, Linux kernel, perspex pieces, alphabet, centurion, glitches, learn from your mistakes, major set, communal areas, training section, disappeared in the belly of a whale, around the corner, 7 unknown devices, commercial basements, that's the difference. Ghosts under house arrest, non-denominational, religion and money zone, damn dealership, represented by the seas, decide perception tool, they can read your mind, of your flesh, transferring geometric shapes, appreciate chance, moment, dancers, bow and arrow, shooting star, equal angles, succession, problem, recommendations, rebel, jumping in the river, birds and the bee charger, Sodom and Gomorrah, virtual radar, server, chapter number 22, the train, trust, dizzy, place, the one, quest, outlet, purification, norms, space, launchers, runners and riders, circle, colder, confirmation, copy, walkway, demeanor, condemned, struck by lightning, pizza and a Chinese delivery, matches a code, shall not be able to escape, blackmail, geography, dishwasher, authority, inland, head in the clouds, people that pass on, announce it by law, fight the good fight, electromagnetic divination, masquerade, mark of the beast, echoes in eternity, evidence of the purchase, lost in the source, elephant in the room, effectiveness of crime prevention methods, circulatory system, receive email, transmit radio, signal, transfer, file, read web pages, pinnacle, explosion, something that you don't desire, only form of mass communication, midnight proportion, sober estimation, key captain, trusted pleasure, converting the soul across all settings, prevail, presumptuous, powerless, children's progress, proximity, soundproof, pronunciation, performance, nice, platform, release back into the atmosphere, direct correlation, end of time, partition, everlasting, lost, sheep, tyrannical, dead weapon, psychological, secret, exemptions or exceptions, time, signal, sonic, caffeinated, tonic, foreign warships, event force, napalm, GM foods, happening leads to the greatest, this side of the river, acquire the knowledge, catastrophe, 101, desolation, acceleration, abomination, wealthy person, not getting good quality sleep, invaders, deep waters, pharmaceuticals, robotic mannequin, powder quarters, terrorists, failing to comply with a local order, they would have a case without desiring consciousness. Merciful wrapped plastic men whose heat are seers. Shadow of our slayer, wicked shaker, wilderness, waters of sea. Technology to make a desert bloom. Frost defensive, stating the obvious don't have a leg to stand on. Wow, hiccups the largest democratic election in human history. So let me hear it, lifesaver. The sun is a flower on the strike, connection issue. Meteorite collecting Illuminati server. Let it shine, paper and pencil up in the road. Go back and check maths, you know why this is happening, right? That's right in the middle of the night. Back on track, sweet and kind, miss with and light. Sitting on the fence zone, identical foundations. My father's house, alligator, detective darkness. My old friend, harsh chemical, privacy on my phone. Heaven, same level, alternative medicine. 5 times faster before the world, without using the bridge or a boat. Touch the sky, don't worry about tomorrow. Forever, world of illusions, golden arches, queen bee. Here comes the rain again, the struggle is real. One stone unturned, cast into the den of lion. Healed without measure, watching from a distance, myself in a coma. In the high castle, wearing a face mask, separation scheme, starting to notice a pattern. Project Blue Green, promise land, medical health declaration, form, custody, one world agenda. Why I can't be there where you are once every 2 weeks, believe the same colour. Speaking of the devil, security station, blueberry, this is your brain. Statue, line upon line, down on the shore, preset upon preset, fire and brimstone, 7 angels which had 7 veils, continue down the path clear as crystal, advice and instruction, disciples, reaction, strong expectation of your own actions, ring servants, splitting of the atom outside of the realm, the alpha and the omega, black lives matter on the matrix with an umbrella of the matrix in the machine, 10-minute history freeze, life on the moon, rumours of war, pits of hell, healthy as a horse, deep down, war is filled, take care of yourself, cover the multitude. Gradually begun, inclination declared, never enabled, other side of click, helium institutionalized, peace, love and happiness, divine, death, level, public, anger, ask, beyond, elemental, temptation, power and authority, save that which was lost, lockdown, put a higher premium on personal freedom, greater damnation, age of the universe, seeking the present, every bottle shall be filled, choice, consensus, written on the hearts, together, pain and suffering, changing message, upset people, and so forth. All manner of work, wonderful works, shadow of death, new world order, days, impact, double, great, ad hoc, exotic, ozone, tornado, unblock, made up language, concepts, mispronouncing your name, incentive, fight, alliance, tension, non-critical information, evolution, modeling, the roads, the factories, the waterways, plural and singular, conduct, a lot of people, same types of people, affect the rest of us. We won't be told what to do, lost because you follow blind leaders, turn on the lights, right to stay at home, arc, magnets, lights, kingdom of heaven, pandemic into the bottomless pit, battle of Armageddon, end of the tribulation period, field, wheel, appeal, whistle, rough around the edges, bombs, doing the double act, troublemaker, sense and logic, separated 24 hours a day, cameras up and down every street, law, buyers, kept back pages, Andromeda galaxy, habitable water bubbles, center of things, prediction, mega microchip inside the oil sending unit, blown out of proportion, white powder gold system, lots of people in the world, open saucer, bounce the budget, laboratory, men who stare at ghosts, sign contracts, you won't get me a part of the union, click, Lone Star portal, you watch too much television, appendix disagree, bring the house down wearing a mask, dynamic planets stacked to the ceiling, the shores, water, jeopardy, naturally, knowing, real life, misleading the whole world, pie in the sky, celebrate another day, anyone on earth, no man can open the seal, yesterday, today and forever, twists and turns, mind games, the right to defend themselves, standard of living, friends in low places, kept on record, safe and suitable, multi-personality, rights and liberties, form, private industry, practice frames, electrosensitivity, authorities have been cremating bodies in secret, high recovery rate, shadow of the waxwing slain, world fell off a cliff, cats and dogs, brothers from another mother, carry on, barbarian emojis, got to get worse before it gets better, virus, consider me as an enemy, bulletproof, black and white and red all over, ionosphere, conditioning, melting pot, running the control vault, shall we escape, fundamental mental highway to hell. Carbon in the atmosphere, source of that money. 4 murders per 1 million, put out more power. Bits and pieces, believe in karma, industrial revolution. Lie detector determined that was a lie. Somebody's deceived. Time difference woke me up from the dead. Change the subject. Molten diary of Anne Frank plan. Rotation of the earth. Issues. Water park. Putting hours back. Different medication. Faster. Cats in the cradle. State of the Union address. Little house on the prairie. Fellowship of the mystery. Covenants of promise. Trespasses and sins. Art of the apocryphy. Drugs for free. If you add an infinite amount of time, infinite amount of monkeys, right to remain, total economic collapse, black box, degenerate liability, cocaine, industrial city, strip club across the street from the school, raining diamond battery, one breath away from death, contribution to nuclear Armageddon, in the airing cupboard, a few problems registered, out of control, core of your being, probation for a whole year, flea market, precious stones, hypocritical, one particular group of people by the sword, needs and interests, conclusion, high stakes game, convicted and removed, culture, strange ignorance, never heard anything back, when the river run dry, battle to the death, we make the rules, smoke and mirrors, open ocean, disappeared off the face of the earth, mountain but no trees, cities but no houses, first person, turn a blind eye, same exact characters, little bit tipsy, massacre, caliber, tiger, something along those lines, a little chaos, what have you become, taste in music, point system, friend of mine, original confederacy, enough to melt, structural seal, sinners drink it straight out the bottle, stars shall withdraw their shine, and it shall come past, power chain button on the remote, coronavirus, translators, silver, cold plates, banging my head against the wall, mercy upon the house, ridiculous individual learning essay, undercover password, it's not going to work, I care about people, pedestal, regular basis, one-sided visitor, and one bites the dust, silent voice, red cross, always feel like somebody's watching, Mumford Sundays, understand the concept, rehab, jump on the bandwagon, on the border, Deuteronomy, drunkenness, dance, genetics, dementia, power of attorney, pound per square foot, snow, pendulum, control, no, red and green, oak trees, first semester, hear the thunder, exoskeleton, devastation to wildlife, condolence, tornadoes, scarlet, restore the glory, turn wine into water, power and science, second language, prison within a prison, jump on the bandwagon, put down your weapons, triangle, undercover, deep level, ultra left wing, different views, example after example, not your playground, problem with scripture, values and morals, sleep control, post-traumatic stress disorder, negativity, antibiotics, never forget that story, living in a different time zone, impact content, document check, discriminated right to defend myself, mental illness, invasive procedure, dead body, third eye, wires that carry their data, common ancestor, rhetoric, leadership, timeless, spaceless and imminently, way, shape or form, summary announcements, visible stars and galaxies, dispensations are obvious to even the casual observer, reality of the funeral service, on the 8th day, sticks and stones may break my bones, power of the air, rightly divide the word of truth. This is the world we live in today. Like burning, senior center, murder rate, sheet metal suits, copious amounts of tea, not be a slave to them, oxygen to survive, waking up in the middle of the night, go out there and fight. Are you afraid of the dark? Fire in a crowded theater, no natural harbor, first person shooters, UFOs, darkness was upon the face of the deep, light of the sun, scared little child, divide the waters, satanic nation, ride on, out of the country, old school pocket watch, conduct, today's technology, atom, cut and paste, division, microwaves and radio waves, needs help to walk, weird faces, rivers, side business, back to the subject, red lorry, yellow lorry, take your guns, addicted to heroin, rape capital of the world, please repeat your your response. Personal experience, first new covenant, designed to live, nothing new under the sun. Sociological perspective, reels of filament walking down the road back in the 50s. Toxic public points night, when the clock strikes 12, exploring with fighters, one place to another, privilege. Cheers and thanks, priests and scribes. Another book was open, flesh and blood, absolutely delicious. Always on the attack, smart devices, everything else between. Size of our son, narcotics, salt shaker, dating a girl from prison, cold steel, helping our neighbouring countries, death punch, out of the park. Machines suck your blood, past, present and future, treatment plant, broken record, supermajority, sophisticated king of the ocean, bottom of the sea, know them by their fruits, sun culture, alarm system, next step, tripping due to the fact, establishment, clean sheet, millionaires and billionaires, vacuum sealed bag, willpower, limit, free wise men, breaking the rules, orbit of our planet, flower girls, implied rights of access, potential for failure, don't know the half of it, territory, large screen television, bringing pleasure, calculation, dependent, beneficiary, comparison, security and democracy, preserve, protect and defend, system of checks and balances, impeachment, 6 electrons in the carbon atom, gifts of the Holy Ghost, countless guides, creator and sustainer, invisible glitter bombs, marbles, start the fire, supremacy on the ground, long walks on the beach, 4th dimension, no issue, where are you, don't waste anything, right from wrong, space shuttle, social economic research institute, energy information administration, long-term capital management, point blank recreational and medicinal ideologies breaking into your house, famine, controversial, paranoia, pay your dues, death camps, work of the devil, change your name, source of energy, synagogue of Satan, frame of the altar, fingerprints, past events, full moon, wash away my sins, create darkness, most influential people, bells and whistles, build bridges, super moral of the story, electricity wires, genocidal intent, volcano, anger management, find rest for your souls, metal detectors, let the dog out of the cage, authority over, voting, I can read your mind, living life in peace, the right to disagree, portals, contract law and common law, lack of initiative, as long as you're not breaking the law, motion, defamation, flow of the conversation, sun and the moon, fantasy, cut out the middleman, take the stand in your own defense, part of the deception, bigger issue, another planet, speed limit, comedy, duet, down the wrong road, few bad words, not going to be made to feel bad, wires, piece papers, screenshot, all things work together, killers to kill the killers, robot horse, redwood trees, cabinet doors, next level, look at non-slip shoes, thank you very much, walking in the dark, 7 days left before the rapture, powerless against your thoughts, out of body experience, end times, integrate, milkshake, momentum, depression, open-minded, a run for your money, clusters broadcasting, emergency room, do you feel lucky punk, gerrymandering characters, time machine, any way, shape or form, it takes two, new and improved, older system, absolute, remember your voice, sentences should never be delegated in nominations, nature takes its course, cannot be saved, it all makes sense, subliminals, gang members, one person, events, fresh wave, human rights and democracy act, brainwashes, bloodiest days of unrest, moored grapes, how to get along with people, queen of hearts, red carpet, proper pirate, back of the house, full of a cold, fairy tale, sober-minded, constantly looking outside yourself, don't associate with bad people, third phase of the moon, duration of the bubbles, brick and mortar, love is in the air, supermassive black hole, I don't know how to explain it, here the ocean, you dream about somebody that you've never seen, blue and red, over the moon, pizza cat, purify, thanksgiving, eternal life, grace, mercy and peace, change the world, right to believe, syndicate, variable, renegade, junior antenna, second freezing, foundation, encrypt, insecure, democratic position, man in the middle, reason and strength, no government will be formed, you're ashamed of me, I'm ashamed of you, he's in the hand down the road. Economics, please read the rules. Third world country, take care of everybody in the world. Once in a blue moon, lack of sleep, good with animals. Breath of wind. Listening, just genuinely curious. General data protection regulation, left hand side, Centurion invitations, make sure the tap's in line, not available. Believe your dreams, end of the road, grain of salt, save their lives. Tree out of the forest, another day in paradise, burning bush, taste and smell. Mushrooms, work, rest and play, government born, 32 gigs of memory, mainstream scared, future, standards in the world, architecture and demolition. Birth control, $60,000, drug counsellor, taste of their own medicine, too late to apologise, poverty level, responsibility of the dead. Certification, perpetrators, one eye, one horn, flying purple people eater, know how things work, apocrypha, dust of the earth, captains of the forces, bear their iniquity, reflex, revolt, hostile system, worst ones, phone games, cul-de-sac, first class, blood of saints, what shall I do to inherit eternal life, simmer down, daily bread, devotional, progress of society, healthy personality, worry, exactly, multiple circuits, screaming, black market health, weekend, invaded permanent free waters waste, living proof, man of your word, Holocaust survivor, sine wave cutting off, heart of gold, kids who grew up to be adults, blind see, deaf ear, deafs, eradicated, democracy law, seal of approval, flip the switch, definition of terrorism, 8 inches per mile, capacities, other people's problems, close your eyes and concentrate, release from prison. Nature of reality, bottom of the barrel, destined back to the normal way. First language, Remembrance Day and Veterans Day, 30 cows in a field, beekeeper's keeper. Why doesn't a duck quack echo? Base unit of mass in the metric system, terms of service violation, cheaper to incarcerate them. Prohibit electoral domestic violence, waving at you, evil way, shed innocent blood, story of encouragement, wisdom to know the difference. Brass bands, pineapple juice, voting, open up the windows. Social economic, go to the church, secret service, stock market crash. Once the dust settles, sold out places that advertise swear words, drips of bleach, acid compound, too scared to go out at night, higher standard of living, top of the hill, light bulbs, public place, essentially the same, Pentagon, nylon, oil companies full of stitches, your test, make a strong case, get away with it all the time, for sale sign, gates of the city, for the hell of it, classroom sold to the highest bidder, addiction, financial incentives, kept in a cage, at your service, leave, complete mental breakdown, look at yourself in the mirror, never come back, loading, third gen, stepping stone, current war, born and bred, an indirect effect on society as a whole, position of necessity, legalized all drugs, great leader, people at the top, committed a crime, win by a landslide, mind and body came to my door, be thankful for a place to rest my bones. Perpetual state, chemical imbalance, deteriorating, one night stand, chicken, future school, carpet bombing, ground penetrating radar, car boot sale, taking the tablets, brew shop, paying the rates, bubble, going through the roof, little bit complicated, arrested for blasphemy, cause and effect, approaching death, some of the best, I guess, places change, weeping and wailing, depth of compassion, spiritual battle, crave, virtual private network, personal property, stand-up comedian, circle of trust, partner in crime, cause a lot of trouble, green light to do whatever you want, Jupiter, hellfire, monkey see, monkey do, who built the pyramids, common sense, dolphin, sentiment, sex for pleasure, darkness, scriptures, tree of knowledge of good and evil, great grandpa, 15 years old, teenager, caterpillar to a butterfly, people, places and things, 140 years of pain, under the age, long day upon the mountains, on your doorstep, every train station, boots on the ground, bless you and your family, keep your enemies very close. Precursor to the Communist Manifesto, underground city that connects to every city, secret security measure implemented, slave to the rhythm, secrecy, low temperatures, good service on all lines, signal failures, only human, lost connection, metric system, positive, negative, enigma machine, bring you to speed, build houses, break them down. Lion, hypocrite, psychiatrist, second-class citizen, right from wrong. Imagine a world, addictive, compulsive, rain on my porch. Blasphemy, Antichrist, plants, Messiah, neurological tremor in the force. Did you hear me begging? Turn the volume down. Propaganda, break away. It doesn't work. Same principle. Why the sky is blue? Smartest nations in the world. Worth more than silver, worth more than gold. Pick up, walking down, pull down the ladders, catch you later. Venus, back in the old days, you can't even say I wasn't even born. No more secrets, why I'm going house that has haunted printing press. Drip, stop the alarm, talk blue moonlight. Two cities calling the shots, famous maze, seven sisters. Deep studies, 6% strategy, diet, zone, economic events, can't be stopped. Exit terminal mode, DOS attack detected, drift off to sleep, mobile phone frequency. Dangerous city, blonde hair, blue eyes, terrorist attack, blood sugar level. Time zone, live my life, fortune, heart, soul, and socialism, clean, restart, web, negative interest rate, anonymous, vaccinated, minerals, showroom, ocean, change the command code, summon broke, 4-wheel drive, my bad, stupider than I thought, don't be a liar, wishing death upon someone. Rock, paper, scissors, top of food chain, dropping out of high school 7 times a day, spiritual warfare, quickest way to a man's heart, wireless radiation, killing a bunch of people, security guard, general sci-fi, selfie stick, deep sea diving, lunar eclipse, long distance photography, waste of oxygen, small scale experiment, counterpart, extinction rebellion, soap awards, catastrophic mistake, misconceptions, autoimmune third party, burnt at the stake, hydrate, several spheres under the law, room temperature, emergency room, turning point, one country, in bed for 4 days, information about the information, car alarm, SIM card, observation, 200 years ago, supremacy in positions of power, prestigious medical schools, banking system, profits, belief, fire, snake, good local accord, breakdown in communication, new syllabus, offspring of the fallen, demons, willpower, favor, library, handle the light, flat earth, conspiracy, weapon system, aesthetics, multitude of thy sorceries, metal, sweet door, dies peacefully in my sleep, was fall far from the tree, another world, under another world, and the power of this operational battle station, we are not a luxury, bobbing for apples, bring a sword, hopes and dreams, wages of sin, intimacy, gifts of the Holy Ghost, keeper of the prison, worthy of death, flip a coin, story about the horse, all we in the matrix, battle is a people, high ground, cat out of the bag, disgusting people 24 hours a day, predict the future, work bus fare, great burden of proof, glorious presence, blind leading the blind, bathtub corners of nowhere, inspiring a sense of spiritual mystery on fascination, mystical forces of nature. Don't need the scriptures to know. Repented and turned away to the ends of the earth, littering the curvature of the earth. No form of government, they don't control your activities. Break the laws. Historical phone hacking, cancelled screening, clashes between police and protesters. Wow, are you still listening? Driving on the wrong side of the road. Stop your messing about. Love-hate relationship. Different places, entire world, weapons of mass destruction. Trapdoor, hot air balloon, cornfield held in living memory, layers of glass, steam engine, social media, going through hard times, approval, in-depth explanation, current market, show me some proof on work generated, spirit of truth, no man can open the seals, law for bread, perfect sacrifice, 2030 vision, first and foremost, sell like hotcakes, driving a tractor trailer, deep blue sea, loving kindness, share their experience, help others to recover, garbage, not trying to be offensive, any chance for an explanation, need looking base, underestimate, ringing the bell, mix up down the shop, serious criminals, investigated for misconduct, received grants, officers abusing their position, get out of my room, pop up troll, out of curiosity, success is the best revenge, petition, my only hope, in a bit, keep it clean, greyhound, drinking and driving, community college, sequencers, do not trust them, eye of the storm, waste of time, back in the day, something in the air, put 2 and 2 together, trooper, closer to the source, emotionally driven behaviour, natural history, what's going down. Shut up, evil which I have seen under the sun, whom my soul loves, your wish is my command. Conservative value, contrary elements will never end. Permafrost, vibes, the lightning strikes, screen goes blank, memory goes graphics card, living incarnate, birth certificate downloaded, impeachment, indoctrination, addictive personality, removed from office and clockwise. Remember the name, let them build, editable, green, red, blue, purple, draw the line, bias, quick charging, percentage of the population, peace and quiet, diamond, fool according to his folly, loud bang, back to zero, boiler room, back and forth, 7 days a week, end times, forced to resign, high crimes and misdemeanors, sons of anarchy, unlawful, skate park, drugs manufacturer, violated the constitution, simulation, real incentive, pink and black tiger stripes, largest importer, stillness, mental gymnastics, choice, relax, no idea what you're talking about, youngsters, controlling people, what is wrong, common denominator, sound of my voice, telephone pole, man's man, flesh and blood, unfold history, calculation, live by the sword, die by the sword, on the side, contraceptives, mother plant, something from nothing, chess club, scorpion, believe in resurrection, stealing machine guns, space bar, get a word in edgeways, keeper, light off, world health, free food, technique, roles, the other side, decline, identity again, sweet dreams, right direction, bootloader is locked, running water, palace, purple penguin, squeak wheel gets the grease, powerful weapon, dead end, applet, wish, audit, A to Z, hemisphere, therapy, moral of the story, confess my sins like the taste inside your brain, relations, shameful, catastrophic, consequences of more striking, first hearing, whale stomach, intelligent design, rapture, average life expectancy, panic buying, boost of confidence, suicidal thoughts, quite severe, quantum computers, second term, all 9 yards, nail on the head, international waters, standalone complex, suffering from a mental illness, circuits in a junction box, make man in our image, glory of the Father, meditate all the kingdoms of the earth, neighbours, strength, basic tools, DNA, bookmark, demand, standing invitation, attack, beekeeper, back to sleep, mystic fish, over the rainbow, life and death, no denying, backyard, duplex, travellers checks, firework, investment, vibrant, one-liners, one man's trash is another man's treasure, strip global to fast hall of fame, super slow, bright side, monitoring committee, marketing panel, worksheet, brainwashed piece of work, what the hell is going on, petrified wood, end of the earth, starving, keep a secret, looking in the wrong place, power lines, round and round, elephant trick, recognise your voice, local education, cocaine, jockey, illegal to drink, plastic, anti-tank, considerable, decade, infinitive, bridge, company, reports, can't cope, out of date, better, studio, audio quality, screen reader, placebo, warning label, breathing, crash, an entire industry, brightest of 1,000 points of light, held to a higher standard, don't sign up to vote, install a program from source, scaled down, reasonable suspicion, do not put words in my mouth, red dragon, liberation leaders, school uniforms, fake reviews, vaccine, gates of hell, deadly force, century, good for the soil, black water, umbrella, free, damning limitation, another imaginary scenario, swallowed by a harm to themselves, or falling late in a made running from car way to work like a charm, democracy within a public masses in computer science, software, meal, sound, light, plan, social media, black delusion, multi-verse, application, how to enlighten a tower, high, not to reach every dimension, monotonic, goal, lend itself, pebble, volume, extinction, level, event, welfare, all the welfare, you are clear to void, print, identification, with all agreement, heavy, artillery, fire, draw, democracy, testing, talk about it, whatever you want, be careful, you know, people, vitamin C, around, beneath, our curvature, all the earth, underneath, that decade, revolutionary, I know your neighbor, let's have a dream to superhero, unicorn, save, angel, resurrection, ministry, no, big deal, blue, I'm personality, disorder, cartwheel, mythology, hot spot, take care of business, pick up the slack, settle, wake me, all got the potential, nothing to do with you, sweet, intimate relationship, trust, sphere, funny, going to go, extinct, on the way to the moon, wonder, exaggerating every precious song, the principle of breath of eternity, with sand, stars, by stress, one upon a time, automatic, LOBE, burnt, offering, narcolepsy, counterproductive, professional support, firstborn, barrel, hammer, under the influence, accident occur, ground zero, magic bullet, is it a bird, is it a plane, world trade, ding dong, our moon, around the corner, in theory, foundation, think outside the box, the cross, break every chain, neighborhood, remote control, civil war, anything enjoyable is addictive, medicine, shortages, causing opioid addiction, small for financial problem, convert, conflict of interest, don't have much money, feathers in his mouth, plural form, blackmail, blood tie, autism spectrum, dare, feed the chicken, bankroll, Episcopalian, bracket, wildfire, data, plan, cemetery, innocent, authentic, teaching to wrong, don't make a right, big religion, golden rule, banning, food, poisoning, moral question, center of attention, alcoholism, veteran, money, be vampire, baby, in Beamer, camp against the law, power, bill, it, damnation, who by it has no you for it, what's right and what's real, agendas of others, by forest, violence, new war, analytic company, abusing underage girl, no elevator, bring every ball into captivity, protest with your faith, covered, dividing this country, scrutiny, disappeared, greenhouse gas emission, designed to prevent a hard border, birds of prey out in the open, Roman Empire, do you want to be chosen, darkly left out of the war, converted, shipping container, farming and mining, pursue, that everyone who sin is a slave, going to change, matter of time, pleasure and pain, nobody to blame, screen in the background, LO, WhatsApp group, allocated all too much for my brain, overseer of the soul, horseback riding, killer, clown, prime, nightmare, moratorium, edge of the bed, don't feel bad, be a good person, put the line in the coconut and shake, fire, breathing, soul and steady, win the race, hard time, prime time, senses get mixed, partner in crime, sequel, the universe is expanding, rebel, pineapple, deep thinker, division of labor, shoemaker, famous comic book character, dashboard, nightclub, classic, power station, stop messing about, telesol, countenance, reasoning and logic, set the captive free, no confidence, radio, previous bodily, arm, reopen, shop in premises, left vacant, circuit breaker, put on the brake, dungeon and dragon, back in the backbone, hydrogen peroxide, oil, remediation, machine, model, number, summertime, religious barrier, how to wear a suit, reboot your form, manipulate my dream, you're in the future, express written consent, mind playing trick, shush, haunted by the devil, bomb, lock my train of war, crying, change the subject, kick back and relax, revenge of the nerd, relight, switch, great and terrible wilderness, eye to see and ear to hear, fingers crossed, deserve to live, the opposite, how much is a human life worth, broke the window, closest planet to the sun, absolute zero, candy bar, abandon the gold standard, nuclear, long cord, walk around the block, hurricane season, psychologist, rapid, local, hard drive, reflector, caretaker, preparation, x-ray scanners and metal detectors, carbon monoxide, you're part of the devil, biology, best way to live your life, public service announcement, make up, fun, fight, beetroot, lightning strike, temple, roll out the red carpet, hypothetically, print of heat, rule and rain, Genesis to Revelation, die in your sin, digital wizardry, the last word, headshot, suicide, no idea, it not a problem, I don't have an appetite, rise, crime against children, remorse, lose, difficulty in the water, root causes of violence, 10,000 new prison places, video assistant, referee, technology, Pepper's career began at the age of 3, married to a detective, oriental orthodox, the girl I loved before, don't make me regret it, a year behavior and art. We live in a society continue to prosper intellectual tradition, memorable nights, maintain the momentum, float like a butterfly, sing like a bee. We came from monkeys, sovereign say correlation between violent video game and violent behavior, gate crasher, web history, cavity protection, toupee, family reunion, I thought the largest country in the world, appropriate treatment, clinching a deal, Barry, the largest city in the world, jukebox, psychopath and a sociopath, danger to society, pass on their gene to the next generation, happy to hear your voice, proud of your heritage, ridiculous to the point, curriculum against illegal immigration, bright flash of light, debate or conversation to ignite pro-legal immigration, developing separation of church and state, elderly dividend, population control, history of violence, sex out of wedlock, heavy metal magazine, manner, dynamic, damage, water, play game with people, comic book, bedroom, apartment in the area that you live, law is head off, lie on other planet, pharaoh, receive your punishment, historical evidence, the same page, research, internship, making people laugh, ready and willing to negotiate, viewing platform, operating on a working hypothesis, bag of sand and gravel, helicopter and sniffer dog, demon possessed, let no one judge you, appropriate substitution available, making a mockery, global government, dynamite, come in small packages, mumbling and mumbling, large majority evacuated, the way, the truth and the lie, telecom industry, leaders pick a peck of pickled peppers, so in the middle, ensure that we stabilize, developing nuclear weapons, squeeze the lie out, instrumental, wash away the heart, free package salad, no limit, ambition, on and on, sexual abuse of children, industrial action, a city on a hill, stainless steel, human psyche, bless those who curse you, play devil advocate, snapping turtle, captivity, peace contract, eat and drink at my table, shark can go from salt water to fresh water, unused stone, battle to the death, rainmaker, new earth, wrong side of the road, or a teaspoon, giving the key to witnesses, I don't have proof, wrong side of the bed, the new and the old, get your popcorn ready, tribal person, smite the shepherd and the sheep, any of the major network, one in a while, naked IANIME, please don't leave me here, main air traffic service, animal charity, cancellation and delays, in sync with the DJ, moments of silence, if you go down in the woods today, that's going to affect the temperature, jump through right now, generic drugs slowing down those charge cycles, evil continuously, you want to know the truth, antibiotics, size of your mind, cut off intelligence sharing, true colors, misery, index, attitudes are different, transmit and receive, end of the world as we know it, none the less cost expense, felt like a terrorist attack, is there a reason, continue playing a role, illegal interference, put some gloves on in a corner, happy for you to stand down, set an alarm, daylight time, flooding the market, saying the same thing over and over, your money where your mouth is, the other side of the story, combination, 1, 2, 3, outdoor enclosure, rule and regulation, studio congestion and noise pollution, tolerating funding settlement, rain or shower, case number, check the area, aircraft number plate, CO2, sometimes you get on my nerves, hyperactive subspecies, butterfly, really surprised, nautical mile, polystyrene, can't remember now, the way, the noise, the law, astronaut, death rate from drug, 10% for every avocado, cargo you sell. Shot dead by police. Cocktail of chemical. Hell big there. Broken and crime invested countries. Environmentally friendly. Small spinning fragment of solar driftwood. Matter of time. Modern money mechanics. Without a price tag. Fractional reserve practice. Ready to talk. Affect your departure. Fireball monument. Clash illusion. Blood of bull and gore. There's only one same different rock decorated like a robot. It could be cloudy, overdose, self-aware, spin on its axis. Definition of artificial intelligence, simulation of human intelligence, overlay, simplistic, lifetime membership. How many hours sleep we should get? Start the cycle. Squad robotic gunslinger. Nobody is answering the door. Helping to boost numbers. Getting to grips. Swing from a row. Allegedly of diplomatic email. Permission to enter. Who's taking over? Megabit per second. Can you calculate? Envious eye. Death of a man because of firearm operation. Activists will spend around 10 weeks behind bars. 4 days after being sacked over allegation. Lucid dream. Never blame the victim. System right thinking. Survivor. Visibility. Communicate. Failure to copy. Alert. Memo. Lead to the media. Boost living every minute. Power and the glory. Creepy and their cookie. Not fail. Nor be discouraged. Suicides have risen. Brand new plurimetric single family dwelling carrying hazardous cargo.
Second generation, brand new in the box, greatest form of worship, rehearsed victories, VHF, the wrong number, last order, back into Riverside, ibuprofen, brass band and things above the waterline, sprawl, uniquely functional, mysterious behaviour, intensive treatment, accountant, domestic dispute, calculator, heart, 400 victim, reporting, restriction, look at the logo, NASA, thunderstorm, and then the sun comes out, room service, control of an oil tanker, withheld evidence, little girl, online, magnitude, hang on, leave, a bit of a pause, the sun was in the clouds, stairs, hazardous cargo on board, auto-tuner, township, up against terrorists, meet the needs, public worldwide, solar and lunar return, the worst degrees in the zodiac, astronomical news and double jeopardy, lazy losers, prosperity, biology, the law of human collapse, all the nations of the earth, 45 million kilograms sugar, give it a shot, cherish moment, addicted painkillers, eat software, global current, spend, endure, that shit travel date, 2 car bomb, no really topic, dialogue, could be anything, get breakfast, blame, building block, an absence of your life work, conservative element in our zodiac signs of the same quality, always go or orange juice, all kinds of crazy noises, moisture in the air, rock mechanic, prophecies in progress, you bow down to me, briefly break into the legend council, complex devil is real, above sea level, doll, children, my computer, carry nightclub, finger a second, hydro, geriatric, reputation, relatively down me, on that you door, carry the bound, Pullman, radio, city, memorial park, 14 hours, in confirm, battle shit, railroad track, clock in a driveway, Ariana Grande, adrenaline, everlasting phenomenon, humanity, manifest, brainstorm, old instinctive nature, suicide rate, safe, deposit, golden treasure, full hours, composition in a game, under your skin, devil, point, head, display, or control zone, established, waiter, select late, purple burglar, alarm, bit of a growler, bright red skyway, injuries, exit, limits, under the influence, a lot of cities, useless, triple apartment, a correction, guys on wild, roll the windows, up, landed on the moon, dead ringer, my dinner, local official, it like creatures, their own free will, on the bill, in the hood, good earth is rich, my business, conquer anyone, evil will always triumph, traditional tactic, atomization, fluid, predominantly, up, joking, colony, shadow, death, poet, person, car, violin, inspection, go and get a drink, source of water, other side of the border, brave in, IO, equity, only one, the belt word, I don't want to upset anybody, wheelbarrow, wine made by the Beverly Hillbillies, agony, tatties, fireside, blue sky, breeze, knee deep in the water, setting the rule, breaking the sound barrier, sociological cycle of nation, desperately wicked, water under the bridge, multiply, plenty, contract developers, unlikely to be concerned with privacy, blockchain, 3,000 square foot, power, essential carbohydrate, ground wall, circuit interrupter, interfere with other people's election, living thing, prior to a catastrophic human, double bill, green room, mental illness, natural order, homosexuality, base argument, teachers, come on your property, plane crashes through the roof, extra battery, views and opinion, lie to me, don't disappoint, democratic, equal play, take place in the future, trying to recapture, back to the door, why would you lie, one of my dreams, disappear and reappear somewhere else, private security officer, the average person, like dance your soundtrack, back on the highway, tortoise, profitable the doctrine, me out, all back through the streets of the city, yes or no, shovel and broom, I'm on a lot of drugs, hard-headed, old man, life on Mars, move so fast vertically and horizontally, beanbag chair, outside of our star system, integrity, first class ticket, never got me a ride, doesn't believe in abortion, legally old enough, herbal double glare, water of life, trust and nurse whose husband sells common, victory, kicks out of your international airspace, feeling like I'm losing brain cells, newer version, where babies come from, looking for a crystal, eating out in the wild, DVD, green out, flowers, all the web, national anthem, capitalist system, golden pepper, multiple connection, great media, end of the road, autism spectrum disorder, rechargeable, healthiest people on the planet, dancing in the rain, quarter round, no horn signal, give a hit, flat earth hearing, where the world works, back and forth, devastating consequences, vodka and grammar, shoot laser beam, son of the devil, newly, eternal, reward system, power adapter, hand to hand, it's in the bottle, beat your own drum, agree to disagree, lollipop, audible, library, other people's fantasy, 12 400 in the 12 tribes, shipwreck of your faith, evangelize, establish the law, slavery, down in the midst of the storm, Candyman, Sunday school lesson, 1,000 truth, publicity stunt, Dr. Violence, only outlawed will have gun, control the media, military industrial complex, security guard, housing crisis, the first atom, magic wand, service air missile, work of the devil, degenerate, personal attack, on the wrist, brave new world, unidentified flying object, the death penalty for murder, black market, war on drugs, standard time, council decline, big bang actually happened, scientific point of view, the world is ready, nobody owes you anything, you can be anything you want to be, wise is your moral, pure mind, needed not to be ashamed, get off the board, middle of the night, small business owner, revolves around food, place battery, mountain top property, heaven covers violent, and the violent take it, bearing the way with ignorant out of context, magical, feels safer, no right and wrong, every day, pretty dangerous statement, evil spirit, in a split second, baldy before the wrong, big issue, you don't believe, Trinity, prove them wrong, real, friendly God, element shall melt with every heat, act of insanity, asleep, the end of the world, sanitizer, with a story, the scientific production, association of experimental machine building, a pink elephant inside your dream, killed in the car wreck, go down to the river, the ability to feel pain, the lucky compartment, green shields and bomb, oil tankers, green virus, contradicted, run around naked, vegan, all the more absurd man-made doctrine, I can hear it in your voice, inside of the manifest, down the road, hearts and minds, which is 1,000 years, entrance wireman, through the eye of a needle, full moon, alcohol poisoning, shovel and sand, auto, lion of the tribe, electrical current, my people perish for a lack of knowledge, domestic abuser, the whole world loses, flooding all the time, you can eliminate national average, I have a disability, because you know the federal government want control, Niagara Wall, gorilla in the mist, if as a boy, bloodier again, rabbit ball, without power, set with a robot, still waiting for my flying car, fall in love, voice of many waters, Devon Head, foundation of the world, the city that breathes, vanilla extract, raining cats and dogs, fornicate under carnal knowledge, hot air, teeth mark, dark matter, jelly, wires, archaeological dig, defensive war, punishable by death, twin, friend of friendless, full-time student, under the impression, reincarnation, event horizon, chaos, capitalism, born, mercy endure forever, cleanest water, the right measurement, rainmaker, another one by the start from zero, travel at the speed of light, contamination, a large inflatable big wino, children of captivity, eliminate religious exception, court of arm, die in your dream, radical user in pain, sold a snake, prohibited, chemical, total lie, different opinion, peace of mind, I challenge you to a duel, double standard, locked in the base, ultimate control, daily bread, teacher, growing like we learn how to play, cops and robbers, why do we wear clothes, out of my right brain, big mirror, regular matter, write your own library, problem with 32, warning sign, all the money in the world, alarm went off, grocery store, battery life, black hole, again and again, died, hydrogen, what value do you put on your dignity, nieces and nephews, fundamental nature of Edison, classic doctrine, morning and evening, biology, harmonica, exceeding grace and gracious promises, playing a dangerous game, modulate, sea creatures, carrots are good to your eyes, be a healer, two spirit person, blueberry, island and island, planet, reptilian, form of sound, changing a light bulb, go green, alphabet, walked into a bar, new base value, lay it on your back like a rod, 4 fingers and a form, 40 different kinds, fruit, free gift of eternal life, property, officially graduated, enigma, sun and moon, gold and silver, secret fire, delusional, frontier, doesn't get dark, looking for the last human, diamond base, device, downhill, runners off, before you go to bed, 20 minutes, animals trapped inside, missing person, life view, hypnotist, tradition, long distance, phone call, alien, frontier, space, sensory, horseshoe, crab, habitat, form swarm, velvet, microfiber, population, density, light, keepers, don't like your favourite provider, ice cream cone, rainbows, vampire, flowers, butterfly, creationism, $1 billion a year, greatest amount of respect, delusion, gather the shield, delay, rapture, sell your soul, 1,000 reasons, contradicting G was an SO, quantum physics, white glove, Viking, fishing village, they're taking 100 people a day, turning them, classic mercury, jungle cat, beginning of sorrows, in the whole world, lighthouse, eternal purpose, destruction of the temple, complex area, invaders, rough and tumble,
second century. Draw the line, multiverse theory, more basic or a binary code, mentally unable, tricks of the trade, lost of centuries. Coordination is ordered, formation in a lack of air, patience and compassion. Evil people rule over us, they disguise themselves as our friends, replace your compliance with courage. Dominated, divided and doomed, brainwashed into servitude. Fluffy, grapevine, who are the judges? No open vision. I had a dream, final mystery, value of an egg, find my inner being, true colours, not about money, essential oil, bilateral commission, BB, Antarctic Island, biohackers without woman, void, kick out of heaven, education system, guys and girls, system to be able to call, desires, powers of the world, judge a tree by its root, falling from a roller coaster, dream, how many colours are there, structure of the universe, visions, invisible experiences, four element, dirty right, natural instinct, second death, final stages of life, beyond the physical limit of the human, the cells, weak line, blood vessel, perfecting of the same, 10 candidates, midday sun, walk up choking on gum, how to make onion ring, back to the future, standing at a bus stop, school children, election, every word that proceeds, cease to be legal, tender, garden, gazebo, picnic table, meditation, grey, take two, tango, does that make sense, passion and pride, 7 days a week, Atlantic, treaty, blood, ultimate social explosion, Google Play and YouTube music, in the computer, Amazon Echo Kid, let it shine, highest for international space station, monsters, 4,000 years, oxygen, conditioner, agency, middle of the night, higher rank, inflatable, big acronym for the Intergovernmental Military Alliance, Northern Light, miracle, detonated, in the mirror, died and rose again, pour out my spirit upon all flesh, the sun shall be turned to darkness, and thereof shall be with blood, in the beginning of the world, massive second-hand record shop, flower festival, early bird catches a worm, king of the monsters, tree of the knowledge of good and evil, don't take the mick, give us of your oil, pen and paper, 20 miles per hour zone, death, burial and resurrection, World Trade Center, voices in heaven, worth a lot of money, keywords and phrases, possessed with the devil, mysterious light, the sun is hot, the moon is useful, glistening water, tend to sleep, wild animal, Armageddon in the city, open vision, the struggle, ability, barrier, umbrella, over and over, river of dream, largest art museum, current heavyweight champion, weather is more of a national security threat, pin girl, a lot of £68 million, financial fair play rule, get a Nintendo Switch, the field and the cave, well of water, too much stress, the whale mouth, paradigm, chip bad day, rich get richer and poor get poorer, word to the word, neutralize, imperial, 100 degrees in the boiling point of water, notification, mathematical ideology, freedom of choice, long-term effect, phenomenon, hard kicklet, 400 pickle, is there soul to be bred, quantum, create a black hole, fallen victim to a hack, is all human rights campaigners were mostly targeted, therapy 1000, blue 5 star, bulletproof, well-being research, pink, postcode lottery victims and their children, high cholesterol, things of that nature, wings and claws, declassified UFOs, processing light, love and respect, platonic, solid, dodecahedron and related, pentagonal geometries, synthetic, artificial intelligence, underworld cities, 7 astronaut, mono, trade war, Neptune bar, karaoke, orange jacket, lapis lazuli, numerous atom, 10 directions, city spirit, cortical, punishable by death, the wealth we will always take, the Lord coming soon, they want the destruction, men and women, less surveillance, bounce there, big pile of cash, 50,000 disadvantaged children, off to idle, sleep deprivation, society, deep crack, passcode, monster truck, a scanner darkly, describing his first child, tricky equation, do android dream of electric key, seat of control, temporary custom, claims in a newspaper, able to rotate, top secret, history of racing, a teenage girl, big losses, brought down 3, local council, 18 karat gold toilet, sex researchers, hang on, analog armor, I feel like playing Tetris, workman, broken hearted, 2 pen coin, rebuild the temple, wave, big lifestyle changes, have a laugh, good room, freedom, Snake Island, brothers and sisters, bits and pieces, due, hour of temptation, red sky in the morning, change your password, binary, edge of the world, single cell organism, in the living room, master, many hours, my sense of smell, magnesium, white, headlight, kick back and relax, Satan, have desire to have you, on a whiteboard with a permanent marker, what a day, blotted out, commercial penetration, wolf in cheap clothing, Memphis, Illuminati, dark ages, ground beneath the crowd control, wizard, physical representation of the invisible guardian, looking up to heaven, grounded in love most intimately, end of the world, open the door, psychotic, great goddess, cancellation and salvation, exalted above measure, earth is the Lord, very dark, blue, addiction, monopoly, house of light, unstable, damp to dress, envelope, galaxy, mixing death, it's not your cup of tea, Crimea river, half glass of wine, epidemic, look at the power, glucose and me, narcotic, lovers, all I wanna do is chill, assurance of the dominion, dissident, republican, buffalo, I wish I was alive, weekly, my kingdom for a whore, P-U-R-S-E-U, battle, volcanic activity, setting, Passover, loaf of bread, pack of wild dogs, satellites, ruthless, social cleansing, bits and bobs, don't even know the frequencies, dinner to repentant, animal testing, strong man's house, enter into the kingdom, short circuit, planet protector, second spell, interpretation, extinction, lion, awareness or consciousness, 7 trillion fish in the ocean, crown of horn, despite the intensity, rattlesnake, ancestry, word on the street, it's a matter of time, 2 versions of the same program, natural disasters, dolphins, either writing on the wall, or wood virtually, earthquakes and lightning, all set the heroine, pieces are moved in death, troopers, sheriff, deputies and guards, ace of space cowboy, freezing breath on a window pane, said the joker to the beat, in the game, true game, in the chamber, intimate, rest of the robot, vanity and vexation, everybody's pocket, power button, seen and not heard, you are what you eat, upgrading the immigration system, the devil horn, brainwash, whistle-blowing activities exposing atrocities, storms there, you tip your mechanic, panthers, pledge of allegiance, vitamins from the sun, when I was a kid, 5 watts, sparrow, baking a real orgasm, oh my god, peroxide, failing to protect, jail for insulting her ex, sung by a deadbeat, major river floor, times of trouble, child sebi, novichok attack, crazy, arts and craft, rock and roll, mental disorder, celestial, sudden destruction, colonial, immersion, led by the spirit, judges, storm, divine intervention, born of water, zeal, second coming, spiritual death, when the sun was all organic, exchequer, kingdom of the swan, principalities and powers, signs and wonders, unsearchable riches, gift of grace, dyspraxia, can I please get your 9 the bank, caravan key, Medusa, roses, fellowship, therapist, second unit, transformer, golden harvey, terminator, nothing to report, Watertown, clear pond, iron bridge, zebra, wanted to check, direct or indirect, overdoing, several hate crimes, people dead, a race related stabbing, 26-year-old was found dead, into orbit, double agent, robbery and criminal misdeed, 2 17-year-old, natural habitat, bubble, prostitute, in the middle, American girl, totally, entirely, including seed, rock, liquor, snitches, fight room, watch your name, aluminium, sidemen, vampire nation, legendary key, against evolution, zodiac, cycle, social, glory, user, genetic, I wrestled a bear one, who's your daddy, who's included, in the lobby, raspberry, chestnut, chihuahua, former, union, massacre, decade, a small green backpack, zoo kitchen, Torah, mirrors, lion of the tribe, a grain of mustard seed, noble man, being, mystery, the rulers of the darkness of this world, sell and buy, mercy, ballet, stylistically, LSD, emulate, we can do what we want, I don't mean to be speech impediment, we get sick, stuck on this island, changed man, real zone, intol, growing, wanting, eligible, protocol, black and blue, anonymous, academy, wool, honeybee, purple dinosaur, wonderful wizard, witherball, all over the map, the system, private information, vertigo, umbrella, persona, the movie, the book, falling bleed, traditions of trade, summoned, discovered, incumbent, similar, unsophisticated, bomb, disinformation, tariff, sexual abuse, profit, glow in the dark, eternal life, from this generation forever, philosophy, occult doctrine, 666, copy of a copy, tetra, noise, threshold, nightmare, running in parallel, standard, deep state, dark matter, out of body experience, lexicon, Armageddon, alcoholic, schedule, I can see it in your eye, give me a break, old, Pythagoras, illicit, empire, momentum, ideology, prepaid, wisdom, intelligence, saga, production of Pacific, Trinity, free from the waitress, evangelical, watchtower, contained in the Great Pyramid, risen from the dead, word problems in math, melancholy, methodological, totalization, consultant, heaven, vengeance, matrix, Gemini, yes or no, real and imagined, electronic, animal, silver, circuit, vodka, redemption, Second World War, symmetrical, schoolgirl, speculation, national emergency, citizenship, unborn child, illegal, morning star, you'll get there eventually, message received, power supply, memory, illicit, 16, minimum, demand an explanation, stereotype, what doesn't kill you, last man on earth, remember, project, influential creature, you are your history, green screen, profitable, erratic manuscript, blessed be the name, Salt Lake City, extraterrestrial being, kingdom of the cold blizzard, talking in your sleep, trap house, sitting in dark, unprecedented, 100-year-old, flowers, dust set, leader of a drug cartel, Rudy was born by, a lack of job progression, highly contagious virus, swear Bob, how many seconds, press the chord, 2 watt, Arcadia Farm, princess, inferno, Pharisee, effective wonder, vast majority, act responsibly, superior, tectonic, etiquette, what are you going to do tomorrow, Xbox, PlayStation, can't afford, pay, sexualization, samurai sword, pumping oil, computer generated, rise of the machine, Lucifer, open the body doors, UFO, you have to have a lot of data, as an adult, knowledge, trick, image, marijuana, rabbit, formula, board game, logo, 198 green bottle, we are your real friend, Loch Ness monster, bush kangaroo, American bulldog, toxic human, wreckage, controversy, controversial, hell complexity, going through something, baby shark, daisy, workshop, servant, great power, great responsibility, secret service, muffler, collusion, under the impression, static, worship, on a scale, vocabulary, parasol, circular, survive, flip side, physical matter, the universe, faith, blind spot, background check, open your eyes, develop, basic, rule, robot, design, department, instruction, statement, guard, protest, phenomenon, freedom of speech, schedule, morning, afternoon and evening, dream, everything and everybody, odyssey, control and manipulate, the earth and the moon, chronic, connection, equipment, commitment, epilepsy, see-through steel barrier, deadlock, Bishop Street, product of your environment, Arkville, unresolved issue, you don't mind me, 1 trillion, element, ill, metal, Dizoran, walk into a church and orders of beer, do, favourite ill capitalist, no, vow, foot in the door, what is a soul, key, focus, labor, innkeeper, committee, policy, notion, genesis, the devil, dimension, demiotic, rainmaker, the story of horror, psychological, voices, columnist, attendant, measure, handling, people and harmony, state of art, speak with all tongue, kinda, go, what is VN, miracle, processor, twin, multi-level, legitimate, lauded, owl, high tide, household, highway, karma, guess when it comes, animal, okay, Pluto, Ghostbusters, revolutionary, checkpoint, DNA, majority, slip, abuses in court, in the tail on the donkey, dental hygienist, melt like butter, outland, DEO, return, check, homeless shelter, in the day, an hour, minute, bless you, open arm, welcome, P, green, humanitarian, guard, design, old, how old are you, little girl, little bit louder, dead, vendor, level, zero, wood fuel, method, liberty, ziploc bag, friend request, rubber ducky, ball through a garden hose, no problem, more, beat my mate, yeah, detail, mood, then root, out of character, the minds are so raw, model, bits and bobs, brigade, you're struggling, alright mate, drop of water, following order, in the jungle, an armed robbery, nuclear power, gas explosion, economic impact, planners, shutdown, mission, critical, severe weather, fresh fruits and vegetables, low income, third child, a hotel room, minister, confidence, sense of humor, cyber, speedy, I don't believe, everything, curious, atheist, pure, seeker, technology, human history, mystic, faith, lording, your opinion, government, slavery, love, debate, ideas, freedom of the how, what the hell, sorry, there's a problem, or fool, money, store, issue, system, blood, property, major, down the street, management, companies, laughing, enjoy the show, log in, the world, or something, data, multiculturalism, adulthood, console, positive or be on it, be the best, tomorrow morning, legend, overpopulated, leaders, disagree, the closer to the sun, a living trust, the Bible, clock, doll, deadhead, Democrat, I can only eat sick and tired, not against the law, talk about politics, get out of bed, Wonder Woman, I have to work, your heart rate, humanitarian crisis in front of the Dominion, try and prevent war, shadow and substance, things and ideas, no deal, human being, documenting our culture, digital access, oracle, ritualistic, the biggest shark, mystery of time, a man with a mark source, slowly and surely, the great depression, graffiti, snack food, industry, basic life-saving skills, far side of the moon, refugee, detained on suspicion, anti-drone, military equipment, destination, anxiety, software, jail, mission control, bookkeeper, cryptographic training ground, deadline, reason, debt, money, control, born and raised, on the glass, shut down the F word, make this a better place, middle of the desert, up in the mountain, 3 times a week, treat it, all that money, listen, he was a good guy, king of king, the Old Testament, the New Testament, tree of life, top chairman of gangster, clean your readers, never, the bottom line, end of the world, Democrat, weapon, textile cell, pledge allegiance, colour red hair, biggest ally, down to a sign, dumping in the ocean, Ebola, turn you over to the militia, refill, prohibited, cold turkey, we roll, keep your eyes open, gingerbread man, everything I do is for a reason, racist toward redhead, water's edge, in the city, traffic light, paradise, frequency, data protection, face to a name, icon, cheeto, one pretty light, delete it, la la la, la la la, crystal, nightmare, to be honest, are you there, the real deal, Department of Energy, nuclear industry, password protected, mental health, asylum seekers, triple stabbing, women forced into marriages, act together, Brexit, key of imagination, European Commission, CONSCIOUS, how do you spell small town girl, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, Greater Boston, Southeast, Hollyhead, safety information broadcast, going to be, Happy New Year, Delta Echo, first responder, Hollyhead Coast Guard, a white Subaru and a black Nissan Pathfinder, K9 40 Gardner Avenue, wind warning, 24 hours, the Fun Palace, suck each other off, what the hardest thing about eating a vegetable, kill, like I said, just doesn't work, in the 420, listen to him, Garden of Eden, 100 million, could and couldn't winners, you know what I mean, I don't know, the age of 25, I'm not going to get my job, Keithian, St. Stephen, prison for life, under the eye, independent, not government, enemy of my enemy, National Socialism, Pixie, Angostura, blowing, morning, conspiracy, city, zombie, GCPE, scanner.
Flight diverted, t-shirt with blue jeans code for store number, maybe we have sex. Early game, glitter ball, protesters demanded division, director, dealer in the land of all situation, Linus touched by an angel, calibrated, people don't realize this entangled invention is effective air potential, magical companions, a paradise, children of Adam, elevation, cliche, knocking on my window, down here on Earth, mermaid, national table tennis, report, turnover, butterflies is the sky blue, sound wave, water molecules, international development, guardian, misfortune, emotional intelligence, sensation, science, bad encounter, death raw, slave, source, material, little secret, funny feeling, 4-digit code, drive in the snow, a lot of potential, charity, the beginning, citation, local, national and international, hotel to hotel to hotel, more than a decade, measurement, deeds of the body, nature of the universe, geographically, top of the food chain, variant, poison, continues to do the good thing, naked, classical, in the last moment, television, letter, world, potential, system, record, mood, put the antenna on the roof, back to the beginning, completely different story, orchestra, pyramid, scheme, game, map, air, body, city, sea, intersection, millennial, any department, soul, water, gold, command, greater chance, spirit network having problems, right to freedom, argument, different parts, time it might have in terms, bye bye, community for the soul, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, choir, a lot to learn, local value, time after time, all sorts of flavors, very beautiful place, take a shower, too costly to maintain, essential element, air data, wonder, witch doctor, arguments in your brain, backdoor, it comes to traffic, minimal stakes, desire, reasoning, cross crease circle, 40,000 year elliptical orbit, deep area of low pressure, all good occasionally poor, breakdown, glimmer, form, grandeur, umbrella, sell the glove, proactive enough in preventing chaotic, got to get your hands dirty, peaceful and orderly, disclose all memory, enable us sun life, established forever, reality of humiliation, electric vents, tear gas grenades, data breach, have a little faith in yourself, 1% extra, a 12-year-old, equality, dealers, inevitable contention, a giant robot begging for food, reported dangerous, bang bang, further proof at the end of the day somewhere, love at first touch, minimum wage, isolation, specialists, dogs, water bottles justify prescribing, prove their worth, general focus, international problem level, a bottle of wine, see you later, the law is a cat, half known the future, the other hands, friends and family, noise and sound, unless they can give us permission, pay that money, walk around the city. Consistencies, living the dream, holistic fault, development, social, education, standards, convention, saint, half-life, found, thousands and thousands. One hand on the small of her back, banned substance, explosion, I know for a fact, cold day off in the middle of the week, waterproof box, the middle of the road, all guard, further common power, dubstep, bowl of water, disregard 75 seconds. People hope, light, faith, beast in the jungle, get back in the game, and get control, no alternative plan, stop due to rain, red light unicorn at home, overdrive to my neck, association, now we work together, trying to take advantage, all sorts of things, short time ago, first to discover radiation, nevertheless, years of drought, not quite the same thing, single use material, keeping with the wishes, please press start, delta echo papa, brain, yes mate, difficult to navigate, mysterious, lower selection within, the doubt why scholar tourism is essential there, thousand orcs, goalless draw, too frightened to prescribe medicinal cannabis, she killed herself, self-breaking, I promise, good and bad teacher, true picture, level of religious practice to see sensational, opinion, expression, open churches, an answer per head consultation election, abandoning herself and her house, television, telephone, going the way of the dodo, worst of the worst, for the one-time kiss, electrical, elementary, elimination, elections, nevertheless, market association, interest, unusual, nuclear, policymaker, esoteric, analysis, expenditure, confidently, criminal, memorable, elimination, guide, investment, men and women, I don't understand anyone else under century, attention, original element, do a lot, take over, challenger, structure, not clear, dimension, a year later, indolent, younger, science, star, status, Danger, undercover, cross liability. Level of demand, Lieutenant Gladiator examination. Round Club Gladiator examination. Night escape evangelization. Anchoring ironic working lives second decade. International attention. Continuous realignment transform. Increased diversity. Severely limited. Rotten to the core. Silence is being activated. Community outreach programs. Promises by the industry to reduce waste. Drug rehab centers. 35 have risen. Eat any of the food sources listed below. Tragedy of losing billionaire hedge fund manager. The flesh and blood of another sentient. History of the world free from the impact. Where can I buy? Giving yourself food poisoning. Always number one. Bingo. Helicopter angel. Makes no sense. Asylum cinema prices. Change for $1. Look to the future. Boys in the yard is the correct answer. Extra hour in bed. Block on World Trade. Go through hell to get to heaven. Toil and trouble. Flames seeking their destruction. Drunk and drinking. Crashed and burst. Letter bomb. Relatives. Fixing broken bones. Find the sea of tranquility. There's no place like home. With a friend of mine. You drink bottled water. Makes you drink. Allergic reaction. Good occasionally moderate. United together in peace and love full of praise. Come to terms. Train ride. Military swan. 200 megabyte. Failed rocket launch. Breathless meeting. Sunshine on a rainy day. What the hell is wrong with you? Hang out with my boss. One of my many forms available. Random access memory. Third largest lake. Missing the right bare arms. You're drunk, you silly old fool. Weird how it works. 11 years cycle kitchen. Bathroom. Good mobile signal. Only child. Bedtime story. Line of convergence. Dug up a dinosaur born. Piece of wood put in the ground. Window was broken. Expiry date. To the moon and back. Things in orange juice. Out of the corner. Million years old. Pure fiction. Blonde hair. Exposed to high temperatures. Fingerprints. Panic. Black puffer jacket. Set alarm for the pilot station. Synthetic. Strong personalities. Don't understand the logic. Pinker. Infinite. Pineapple. Thermometer. Hummingbird. Brain. Stay safe. Surprise. Jet plane. Towards the tower. Geostationary satellite vibration. Intersound. Small scale experiment. Summer's night. Clear as a bell. Big Daddy. Net neutrality. Internet protocol. Cross-linked by citizen band. Sleep during the day. Rings. What can we play? 2 o'clock in the morning. Running errands. Magic gathering. Fish and chips. Spaceship. Logical sense. Kids are going to be in a gang from place to place. Chip on your shoulder. Maybe as a species we're just not ready. Amazing way with words. Single source of media. Planet wish for a miracle. What in the cave. Kick out of preschool. Blank vicinity. Long-term illness. Closed permanently. Frequency and wavelength. Remotely interesting. Water rates the memory. Bit by a snake. Never have sex with your ex. Favorite place to eat. Fake it till you make it. Exclusive control. Don't kill my vibe. Environmental health. Eyelids. Nervous plus stop disco powder. Solve a mystery. Grey hairs. Procedures. Strong facial features. Fire and fury. First trillionaire. Pretty plastic bumpers. Change the culture. Far away from the phone. Negotiate with evil liars and hypocrites. Go to sleep. Navigate delicious example. Good times and the bad times. Build an empire. Secure encrypted connection between the orbit. Water and fish. Grocery shopping. Out of the loop. Schizophrenic. Judgment. Upload and download. Packet lost. Catch you tomorrow. Sweetheart. Video. Killed the radio star. Heavy duty code. Hysterical. Wrong end of the stick. Loud and clear. Beautiful places. Running. Lower part of your brain. Align your chakras. Lectures. Serenity. Reassurance. History of last night. Factory. Reset. Months, steel toe cap boots, piece of wood, dumping money, courtesy out the window, buy things in bulk, little bit about yourself, ghetto, turning a blind eye, letters can change, screwing a light bulb, regularly survey the entire street, climbed up that mountain, head of the lettuce, fun artificial intelligence mechanisms, some black-eyed peas and some butter beans, tackle bullying, intimidating or humiliating content, new code of practice, desert island, sense of humor, young girls, next day shipping, vegan, doctor, drugs, war, gangs, homeless guy, freedom of speech, GPS, tracking collars, overestimated high pressure scenarios, nuclear x-ray machine, 12 horses, she carried on singing, died in prison, broadcasting union, professional lifeline, and gunshot wounds, ticking time bomb. Spices, I want to be set free. That's the lie of the devil, sharper than any two-edged sword. Massive anaphylactic shock roars off the White Cross afterlife, don't want any notoriety. New World Order, black eye opener, video game control demolition. Breakdown, headphone jack, electric drinks. Pretty banana phone, stand-up comedian. Practice my English, laughing all the way to the bank. I'm way too old for you from the user's point of view. My past life, the end I can probably get access over the horizon radar, turn the clock. Brain, I got hit by a car to wake up at the same time junction. Watch your function. Endangered mountain gorillas. Broken window aircraft on another planet. Robust verification. Meltdown, I don't want to be alive anymore. For eternity. Astrophysicists are not always right. Regime, heritage, foundation. There is a sense, should be a pizza. Lightning bolt, not here to win friends and influence people. Eye tracker software, mathematical equation. Red balloon, store them outside of the city limits. Have sex and repopulate, not good with words. Remain anonymous, up on top of the hill. Contentment twilight. Sound pretty intense, weird, beautiful. Rest of my life. Blue and purple, part of walking in the morning. Waterfall calculator, crossword destroyed every memory, work-life balance. Fire pyramids, black and white voice. Trophy, gold dust, eclipse change the world. Spell, love of your life, prince of peace, word became flesh. Former spin doctor, harvester, critical but stable condition, rotating basis. Armed and dangerous, carried away in the scriptures. Jack and Jill went the hill, long live the queen. Galaxy explorer, less pressure effects. Snare drum, Friday the 13th, privacy scandal, dignity and comfort, demilitarized zone, genius, be your own advocate, brain tumor research, recycling bin, customer service, department box of rocks, leave a voicemail message, clap clap, celebrity, chiropractor, can I bring my dog on the bus, architect, global record, resignation, was inevitable, death trap, lemonade stand, swamps of sadness, the universe created itself, club, complete monopoly situation, plans need to be investigated, idle air control valve, suspicion of attempted rape, outbreak toxic caterpillars, powerful rival, tropical leaf clouds, denuclearization, hanging by a thread, leaf memo, childbearing, ethernet, heart attack, can't eat an old dog Nutrix, she bites her lip, automatic, day of the dead, 9 times out of 10, making love to the camera, bombings, not pull the trigger, kill each other, rebel flag, nation state that supported slavery, store closed down, you rather pay, save the world, respect is a two-way street, wrestle the gun, step up to the plate, 1 million copies, nuclear test site, fall in demand, possession of a controlled substance, parents of the terminally ill toddler, using technology to help goods and people flow, randomly attack complex issues, no tears, government scientists, chemical weapons inspector who reform work, when the saints go marching in, end of the world, speed of light, the other side of the universe, stone age, you don't know what you're missing out on, blonde hair, blue eyes, space, rocket, window to the soul, want to be a waiter, again, backstabbing, stole my car, ibuprofen, Raspberry Pi, 14-year-old girl, pixels per square inch, 4 days in a row, naked women, guess who's back, guys, walk into a bar, foursome, sludge build up in the engine, most accurate description, wouldn't fit in the shower, dumber than a box of rocks, right to choose, advantage of the system, abide by the rules, metal jacket, there is no more oil lie, was like a box of chocolates, somebody's ears must have been burning, love you, the combustion engine, distilled water, sleepwalking, drug dealer, level 3, dynamics, full force of the law, airspace, police raid, chemical weapons, restoring normality, start from fresh, second floor, got my sister, of course I know, peer pressure, IP addresses, addiction is a disease, gone with the wind, back of your mind, fundamentalist ideologies, against the crimes, weapons deal, hidden valley, points of your license, you see fit snore, bless you all, had to be born, drop your phone, league, fruit free of charge definition, crossword clue, sunset masters, hear the birds translation, Mediterranean liquid sunshine, second thoughts in the soul, rich and pure hormones, birds whole wide world, getting angry, united warriors strong, daughter lottery, temperature reminder, speeds of memory, I look forward to the privilege, gas attacks, server hard drive, rumors activated, where are you, please wait, etc, scanner phone number, I can't remember, have some sleep, park on the street, complete premature cheap version. Code of ethics, wake up electric cleaning. No evidence, profound monster degrees. My plus one dropping out randomly. Go gadget network. Video kill the radio. I'm singing in the rain. Facts speak louder than words. Social club membership. It's the same thing over and over. Get a haircut, watch scary movies, change accounts, street lights, already dead fake democracy provided for the family. Cause private military contractors network didn't do enough to protect user data, create a stable environment. Secretary heard it through the grapevine. Crime scene photos, fire brigade, front door, technical aspects, schoolhouse, capacitor and resistor. Bad apples, smallest city in the world, morning has broken, undertaker. Defend yourself, airport, ingredient, shopping mall, gang related, waltzing Matilda, corrosive independent retailers association, sections, blue, heron, legal, limit, humane society, voltage, rough on the edges, cloudy depression. At the minute, the street of my house, the National Guard in a relationship, automatic book return machine, spy allied workers union whispers sweet nothings. Passed away after a heart attack, El tackle obesity. Strength is growing daily, expert chemist. Side of the road, massive amount of heat, colouring beneath the surface. Centre of the earth, sun and shadow, some kind of motor magnetic. Murdering a burglar, plastic backed fridges, Analytica, scandal, allow couples to manage. Guess what I found on the web? Hip replacement, operation, armpits, Cortana, can you beatbox? New kids on the block, bearing in mind, long, straggly, greasy hair, little, major city, looking for confidence, going to rain, how do you feel? Cut off point, old video game, dreams will come true, chemical weapons lab, reflections, language barrier, go to the roughest part across the pond, disconnected, plural of oxen, they gave me an appointment, there's always someone worse, food supply, medical association, must get myself a decent strimmer, tankless hot water heater, I would climb any mountain, buy another activation kit, you were a prostitute, take the blue pill, living with disabilities, wonderful scientist, crowd trouble chainsaw in your collection, face the media, ever holding a leadership, playing the waiting game. I made a mistake, looking glass, route planner, money in the bank, how to tie themselves to each other, very quiet piece of paper, living on the street, driving up the motorway, counter remedies, diplomats in retaliation for coordinated action, Spitfires and tanks, mass expulsion, droid charging cable, screen mirroring architecture, random access memory, future designated to one server, never told my girlfriend, down to the ground, half a pint, busy doing things maybe, one day at a time, generation, there's no place like home, this room has been changed, equalization, phenomenon, more than 3,000 counselling sessions, after being sexually abused, mass murderers, check yourselves before you wreck yourself, somebody to cuddle up with, stock in the shop, tests, coverage in the village, expensive work, pensions, right and privilege, screw pins and needles, tunnel is dark, I'm the leader, do you want your blanket, bear with me a minute, what you take for granted, you're not that lazy, she's with somebody else, messing with your head, the owner, clock so forward, try to cheat, shot and stabbed family information, commissioner records, vested interest, listen to music, site supervisor in the shower, memes do a whole bunch of work, 800 years to keep their country going to kill me, to the moon, spring break, liberate, neutral, save there, Queen of Arts, Bronze Age, Statue of Liberty, man's endurance, important signal, crime, safeguarding and vulnerability, only plausible explanation, change their lives forever, lifestyle changes, civilian population, detected air quality and noise, teaching my daughter, revolutionary abolitionist movement, 17.5 inches of snow, liberal news media, you can't do nothing, you think I'm lying, I can read your mind, very simple and basic life, kids in the village, songs, the water molecules in your body, steering wheel, swimming, storm being badly let down by the NHS, the right to remain silent, smack dab in the middle, Rocket Man, news of the world, chest of drawers, coal mines, think about the cookies, chemicals, symbol for gold. Heaven is a place on earth produced by the complete absorption. Cactus, rude and disrespectful, left the room, campfire. Amiga, damp and condensation. Lock on his bedroom door, give her the money back. Body clock, can't believe. Wanted dance in the classroom. Made it to the moon. Problem in this room. Program on the computer. Don't blame other people. Control the world. Price of gold. I couldn't sleep on this planet. Alternations. You're going to die. Mountaineer. Cross pond. Once a week. Distilled water. Circuit boards. Ask for directions. Could be worse. Play with the traffic. Taking pictures in the mall. My hands lean. Amber warning. Falling. In many parts in the tumble drier. Risk management. Days and weeks and months have ended consciously rebelling, voted in favour of using the technology, needs to be accountable. Thinking home from the grocery store, resolved IP address, freedom of speech. Opinion makes the world go around, SIM card, imitation game. Closing your eyes, First World War, Bluetooth, sitcom, full effect, plenty of people, ragdoll, speed of light. Free time, neck of the woods, sail the sea, opposite of addiction. Cruel to be kind, high level contact, data protection watchdog confirming will be no attendance. Ultimatum, feel lucky, purple, government, technical, medical, mechanical, mystery, conspiracy, night sky, nobody rides free. There is no need for the police, rappers and hip hop artists. Repairs, galaxy, dragon, white cells. Kind of funny, just tell them the truth. You don't have to apologise, give love a bad name. Honestly, lead a horse to the water, believe your child, house on wheels. Concerto number 1B, flat minor, packet sniffer, social engineering prescription, $1 trillion, financial institutions, another huge taxpayer bailout, a waste of time. Black rat, a second Mother's Day behind bars, draining the swamp and exposing you must be on drugs. Realign with allies, experiments, mental health problems, perfect sense. Into the atmosphere, piece of string that never ends. Literally, zoom curvature, negative impact, keep the bare arms, security of the free state, right, free speech. High miles to the gallon, supposed to graduate, get some sleep. Age of Aquarius, underground train, tree, frog, did not join the army. Definitions, always think twice. Memory, old technology, crybabies, nice rock, right, now destiny. Nickname, while he was dead, house next door, special needs people. Scratch, chiropractor, blame, brain disorders. Soda, hidden, files, soul, jump, magic carpet ride, alleged affair, solar eclipse, mushroom soup, true parents that can't have kids, manslaughter, sperm or the egg, group insults, fighting for the country, make hate, truthful, evil, north and south, learn something new every day, believe me, assault weapons. Hot water, maple syrup from the sap, what goes around comes around, months pass, best by date, infection, copy of the key, legal standing, covered in grease, files, separate partition, broke peace, order, big families, point of view, headache, understand the value, learning disability, post-war, darkest hour, independent spirit, establish some kind of pride, classifiers, sheet different geographical locations, customer targeting, love yourself, past few days and nights, slowly improving, false sense of security, massive civil unrest against the will of people, voted democratically on the streets, drink, drug industry, path to enlightenment, platinum, major speech, free trade, steel, ambitious, economic partnership, hypocrite, lightning bolt, alive and kicking rifle or shotgun. Final day, reduce the amount of plastic food delivery, platform breakdowns. Flowers in the garden, read upon it, heavily loaded machine guns, Facebook and Instagram. Disassemble, jealousy, the goodbye deal lady in the heart, danger of complacency, relatively regular basis, flat above total embarrassment. Naughty corner, I don't know how to describe, shipping container, we can talk about other stuff. Everybody knows your name, collection of theories, you can never break me, distance to the moon. Pour the tea, we're meant to be together, a game we can play, only one who listens. Jealousy, worst place in the world, political jokes, some taste in music, fake news, there's the devil, best advice, play video games, bang bang, human rights violations, international waters, missile shield. I woke up, high blood pressure, problems killed, 6 million, minimum wage, small city, every time you sneeze, long distance relationship, hot bath, freed, sleepy kid down the street, higher power, drugs don't work, second hand store, tiny room, amazing experience, factory charging stations, directors cut this reader, there is no desire to work, sanctuary cities and countries, another boyfriend, see deodorant, hygiene, poverty, food banks, demand time in prison, chill spot, real genius, be clean, joke, independent, living flavour, hit and run, tech savvy, 1 foot in the grave, horizon radar, Great Pyramid of Giza is a wireless power plant, never been the same person underwater, middle of nowhere, paperwork, massive storm, $4,500, side of the road, red dress, coincidences, regular basis, are you afraid, excluded from the opportunities, size of 2 parking spaces, coconut single mom, discuss the actions, sexually exploited, proper powers, get out of the house, earth, minerals, 3.5%. First 30 days, the course 4 years. Protect what we have here, be civil, check on the children, look at our digital reproduction. Off the top of my head, rational explanation, testing the waters once the sun goes down. Get to the end, discretion is advised. Can't find my house, through task force. Gas station is on fire, halfway between the two blocks. Go forward or something like that. War zone, mental disability. People kill people every single day. Ding dong, hole in the bottom of the sea. Video games from the 80s. Safety switch, sarcastic panic attack. Put me up to sleep, legalize marijuana. Never had a chance, somebody uglier than you. Higher standard of living, free healthcare. Vegan diet, all existence. Have you ever had a dog? Hot chili sauce. Twinkle twinkle little star. Fully qualified, part-time, alcoholic, no children. Transmission. Lions and tigers. Perpetrator, military coup. The rest of the world. Shortages, afternoon and evening. Valentine's Day. Massacre, extinct for millions of years. Sexual desires. Bottom of the bag. Alternative lifestyle. Counts the money. Under the bridge the past 10 years. High pressure. Fuel pumps queuing up. On all fours. Scratching at the door. Sort something out. Make sure. Headache. Laser pointer, go back to the moon, honest and upfront. What's wrong? Cameras all over the place. How many hours you have left in the mail? I'm not doing anything wrong. International Development Secretary, Fire Department, baby. Anyone serious? Note, hammer down, liquid. Cartoon, grumpy old man, problems union. Application, another brick in the wall. High castle, way past my bedtime. What's up? Digital stories, a bit of a laugh at the end of the day. Deep Park, greatest heroes, stuck in my teeth, straight line. Constant, let it go. I push this stuff to one side, out of the house. Power cuts, preconceived notions, solar panels, cool forecasts. Torture practices, manage to escape when I get a new laptop the other side of the room. Sit down and eat. Communal black door model is based on fraud hiding behind the curtain. Computer viruses, just cut them in half. Onion and garlic, black and white photo. Sorry, I deeply apologise. 3 dots the clock, 2 head screen. Background dark glass hammer in the late 60s, early 70s. Rock and roll construction industry. Vigorous equal pay probation. We can't save the world alone. Blasted into space. Reach into your heart and hope your presence has been detected and recorded. Psychology. Did you make your bed, brother or sister? A river runs through it. I've got to go on a mission. Bunny emergency. Landing kill you off world population. Next generation. So much in common. Full synthetic negative carbon footprint. How was your day? Credit cards ring all choice. You know what's funny. Extinct other places in the world. I don't believe in superiority, identity, politics. Blue eyes, 6-figure sum, swash machines, freedom of movement. Funny you should say that, to be perfectly honest. Background, radiation, readings, gang members, mail order, bride, clown, makeup reports. No matter what, caught or inner scuffle, done the dirty, explore some incredible new opportunities together. Here, quick other side of the fence. Girl Scout cookies. Why 9 grandchildren? I don't mind. Hands and knees in the where shores ought to self-defense scenario. Curious, high reading, allergy shots. I'm feeling better now. Go to the source. When I first got diagnosed, wasn't trying to argue, bull by the horn. Worshippers, personal messages, becoming obsessed. Decade of dragging his feet. Not a smart man, under the impression of crumbles. Full one program, metric system, deal of the century. I know exactly what you're talking about. Going to cause a problem. Bells and whistles, plastic bottles. Send me a friend request. Perfectly good working server. Dreams come true. Pay for your bad choices. Reserve death penalty. Poor human. House of horror. Night of the atrocity. Palm of your hand. Take a risk. End of the road. History. Emergency. Started. Old school. Overqualified. Average sea temperatures. Shaking my house. 1000 BC. Class of its own. Demand for oil is dropping. Small detectors going off. Glass jar. You're dead and that's it finished. Welcome to Group Lunar Module. Communication is essential to survival. Long way to the top. Can't afford to buy food. What is that beeping noise? Hurts real bad. Kids on the block become addicted. People call me room. Microdose. Valley of the shadows. Bottom of the ocean. Act of war. 2 days in a row. Weapons of mass destruction. Smartphone. Sword. Common ground. Pet mouse. All the garbage. Watermelons. Bars of soul. Prime. Items. Sense. Stamina. Salt. People give too much meaning to words. Personal information. Rules depends on my mood. Supposed to be enjoyed. enjoyable. Water, heavyweight, champion, beautiful people, detained people, a lot of people, pushing. Where did you come from? Hot summer nights, striving for perfection. Trust, fact of the matter, danger to government, our money against us. Kryptonite, I knew rugby, play with my emotions, it's not really connected. Third World War, water boils at 100 degrees. Centigrade, Air Force Base, roll back, over the horizon, the other side of the door, 7 days a week, cut to the ties. All day I dream about sex, fly upside down, hope you have a lovely day, don't fall behind your back. Sleepy, getting ready for school, swing against the rules, change the subject, sodium, dig a hole, brain barrier, death walked over, good trip, pick it on time, don't get me wrong, eye and coordination, knock dock of the bay, weekly notes, hate speech, expandable baton, walking down the street, criminal justice system measure from the top, breathe easier, put it on the market, meet the requirements, little bit crazy, bubble, burden of proof, intelligent life out there, TV, repair engineer, yeah, single use, never point, maniac, reality check, your beautiful space station, the other side if you know what I mean, arrival, terminal 4, sexual things, welcome to the outpost, carry a gun, get there, money, handle the situation, F&O, Dead Sea Scrolls, cargo, screening, relocation, any manner, shape or form, walk up from a nap trying to replace the top of your list, more than 3/4 trip over some stairs outside of Mount Great Taste, less filling, the number you dialed is not being recognised, please place and set, try again, controversial topic, 6 glasses of red wine, made last night, overnight, or 20-watt light will keep speed low in a minute and a half, top of the tower, shut down services, social program, clean business, negotiating benefit for doubt, middle of the night, better change your course, theory of gravity, I don't want to share the gist of it, have a chat, early to roll, breathe large, warm, waterfall, get my trailer inspected, floor, old ration doesn't know how to launder, lock yourself up, blackouts, keep your chin up, awareness of all patterns, confusion, city, continents, technical issue, one invasion, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, entitled, main ingredient, 365, and the water, nobody's playing, behind closed doors, your presence is detected and coded, bump in the road, nobody can explain it, urban growth, boundary, secret records, small case, cold shoulder, everlasting life, higher chance of surviving, social media, correspondence, dinner, chase, money, go to the cemetery, burning, plasma, cost effective, depths of thousands, completely taken over, worst case scenario, worst nightmare, good decisions, mobile phone, evolution, fake accounts, yellow brick road, tell their story, all the truth in the world, better education, bigger population, women and children, open garret, grandpa, history, always repeats, outside that circle, cheat code, bad for the environment, vegetarian and vegan, better for the environment, mercy, karma, agenda, wish, bubblegum, watch a preacher, emergency start, back of his head, public services, beautiful language, nightclub, full moon, freedom of choice, fake baby dolls, another man's treasure, stealing your car, what can I eat, 3-bedroom house, history of the world, coal fire system, your majesty, I don't have a Facebook between the sheets, pleasure is all mine, simulation of a simulation of a simulation, Minecraft through a lens of human cognition, communal strife, out of control, torture, name of game, don't accidentally hang yourself, protect and serve, nothing in life is free, a lot of memory, stay positive, hundreds of thousands, argument, lifestyle, church, state, daily basis, taking no chances, leader of the free world, housework, epidemic, box of chocolates, legalize all drugs quick, skin colour, scholarship, poverty, woodwork, windy city, fortune, value of learning, craving, damn, enjoy, no history, guess, make a living, nickname, little computer, periscope, mortal, mental, incapable, burning, hell, kids, exile, act right, city slickers, privilege, rehabilitating, fixed properly, process of designing, bot poems, magical room, unmotivated, master key system, bad science, of being well, give and take, relationship, 5 steps, global block, Julia, consultation, mandatory, argue, evidence, solid graphic, personality conflict, knowledge loophole, diagnose, blockchain technology, snowboarder, confidential, format, clear, fingernail polish, 150 grams, mobile phone, difficulties, barbecue, understand, help yourself, copy the answer, telepathic media, shooting style, hazelnut, venture, quarantining, for keeping the disease from spreading, balance the budget, clone army, obsessed, wild, use chase, amplified antenna, broke communications, clumsy, humor, shape madness, chef, jewelry, acknowledges, morality, diversity, worse and worse, current system, coil, common bond, gangs, hostile robots, assembled parts, overzealous, guilty of the hypocrisy, stiff drink, physical difference, platinum, particulars, lovely, romantic hope, banana keys, strawberries, visual instruments, gossip, follow steps, substantial newspaper, outrageous backseat, millennial law of attraction behind the scenes, places, school ruler, syllables, stuttering sounds, radiation, mailbox, decibel, gain, antenna, concern, complain down the street, pretend, preserve, sports, motion, whatever, whenever, virtually, uncreative, hydrogen, credible, wall, pentagon, sensitive, content, coincidence, water, location, dead body, communism, phone, asteroid, converter, national, debt, dispensary, database, meanness, mistakes, childish, disturbance, pounding, art, cancel, double, triple, hurricane, world war, shore, inventory, museums, globally, tensions within the literature, immunity, scandal, gross sales recipients. It's not impossible, defense mechanism, conversion camps, alligator clips, smarmy, subcontractor, legally, coach, purple, patios, paintball, politics, exploit, suburban, symbolize, engaging in sexual relation, trolls, subsidize, price, generate, volume, insignificant arguments, libertarian, doorstep, lap time, difference, scoops, restore, unique, more, still, looking the same, opposite effect, building the walls, keeping my glass wall, sound ambiguous, background radiation, needed timber design, steel design, composites, criminal enterprise, content back in the shop, nightmare, cover operation, subjugate, license, history law, always listen, mumbling, structure, looking for castle every single day, remember, one time talking on porn, real-time wages, vacant pleaders, inflation, excavator, green spread, water all hot, highways, the snaps, rate, dress, board, remember, seeing idol, always switch over, example, pulled over, 9 out of 10, charges matter, sunshine, trust me, I am sharing, kept saying, stuff, they all do, much local basis of success, other countries, average, terrorism, hormone, lyrics, instrumental, attention, research, minimum, whatever reason, internet, safety, world swear, say that in public, blood, honor and glorify, turn away constitution, stop hiding, streaming, beneficial, steamroller, idea, mastermind, missile, security, becomes a sanctuary, choreograph, multiple electoral votes, wish bonus, heart, hold, lost body, I don't know, bankruptcy, Republicans, divorce, enemy, apartments, make crazy, make war, make peace, expulsion, class action, lawsuit, lazy journalism, accused of deceiving survivors, spiraling out of control, interesting subjects, molecular, flunt pirate stations, nowadays, feels like somebody's watching me, do everything, control, get everything, set friends, I don't want to reheat my coffee, you could, simplistically, logical set of files, jungle, hard time, walking, don't have the money, not a religious man, bondage, pretty crazy, different nationalities, man, free healthcare, no such thing as a stupid question, you're the only one who sticks around, it doesn't make sense, gender studies, lot of supply, liberal arts, all my blogs, once it reform, heavy living, spending excessively, rumours, scheduling class, counts, keeping the buildings, lecture, warning signs, manufacturers, dominate species, terrestrial, tier, arms race, rapture, darker, big trees, medical bill, child support, volume, power button, same point in principle, only reason, magnets, border, line, spam, institution, dark, magic, 6 blocks away, 8 blocks the most, tension, mushroom, weird circumstances, big cats, make little cats, max, we need your mind, top analyst, comedian, guideline, quite contrary, remember, shot in the zoo, school, I see you back here, now nothing, grassy, no, blip, this is associate, level, playing by broads, afterwards, privilege, citric acid, end of every sentence, allegation, athletic area, stupid truths, arrive, before genocide, theatres, silent, lock, airspace, windows or doors, raise the pitch, Eric the consumer, over dramatic, geothermal pockets, stealing, moderate theatre, normal individual, insist, patient, unlicensed, users, exceptional, rule, their streets, address, their homes, number, sunblock, human race, laundry, schedule, comic, cupid, heirloom, second level, treasure, finding one reason, programmer, capitalism, care chemicals, making good progress, higher earners, prostitution, on the internet, no school day, gardener, steps away from the one, data that you make no matter what, I don't know why, origin the soul, frozen pizza, calibration, heartbeat, parachute, right season, all, stay home from the stock market, keeping myself high, intoxicating, stimulus, tap dancer, making records, sparks, hour, sorrow, date, metal, carefully, specimen, enacted, beauty, machine, horseshoe, preferred, no cameras, narrow-minded, central, various points, you don't remember coming into the world, how would you like to be in darkness, really, need to be focused, a little bit, not that kind of person, lamp, neutrality, experience, very close friends, right, head of church, you know, respect, darkest days, sleep pattern, analogs, really good speaker, cognitive, provides the foundation, Armageddon, ballads, bullets, club, bland, play character, eardrum, screaming, soldier, metro pocket, security, column must be a full moon, judge nobody, soul shaken, span of the whole world behind schedule, clear water, sole staff member, nobody chases me, exceeded the maximum, fires, resemble a ghost, asleep, love their nation, the sheep, judgment day, World War 13, thunderstorm, sweet imitation, big industrial crossbreeds, void inspiration for all these other cultures, quarter of a nature, diploma, clean, distorted, enemy, geo-tracker, identity, endeavor, mantra, beyond fanatical brain, analyze, indignity, an apology, intervention, serial killer, snowbirds, illness or disability, sadness, corruption, assumes no excuses, seizures, shut down your computer, globalized, soul and art, final state, rebellion, capacity, overloaded, thought it would be funny, prevented, downtown, embassy, don't get me wrong, coming over here illegally, blossom, auto guide, upright, talents, rewarded, National Institute for the Blind, salute the SOBs, deactivate, we can't place, blame all day, we should be mindful, nudity, proposition, traveller, air, pollution, advice, menial jobs, birds in cages, wealthy, corporate power, elite and change, birthmarks, Andromeda galaxy, synchronized, apartments on wheels, magical letter, dual bank, man in the high castle, pretty much woman, carbon monoxide time, artist, tree bark, beholden to the law control, outside, how long has this been, long distance, backpacking, barrel, porcelain, hypotheticals, bread basket, Great Lakes, optical, agonist, political, cycle, yellow gold, critics, homelessness, interest of the child, distinctly, zealous, crybaby, foolish, contract, tricky, democratic candidates, debate, super rich creatures, officials, secrets act, species of fish, agitated and disorientated, declassified, beyond zero, Milky Way galaxy, 80s and 90s energy, someone impressive, save your pennies, psychology, peace, electronic wavelength, streamlined characteristics, personal focus, concept, light bulb, hanging out with the wrong crowd, arsenal, weapons, dead people, testimony, moments, confusingly, abomination, down here, whatever I heard, everybody, created, omnipotent, illogical, assets, blasphemous, soul of lair, competition, money stored electronically, incomplete, xenophobic, minority, majority, alien, library, obligated, illicitly, official, intrinsic, big risk, autocratic hymns, medicinal, cannabis, prescription, decriminalized, Protestant, youth brand, conference, attendee, responsibility, conscious, language, change, open doors, environment, contamination, bipolar, firewall, temperature, rocky ears, duck legs, supplicant, skeptical, extraordinary, freedom to assemble, continuing cycle, tragic chalice, formal war, nice science team, contrive, unsolicited, advice, distillery, process, drama, devil, adjective, very, lamps, lights, food, worldwide, resources, bomber, squadron, violence, spirits, vital, socialite, ability, missile, panic, prosthetic culture, pretty, no, cool, cross, absolutely, lower traffic, comedy, strange, evil, internet, socialism, edit, believing afterlife, mainstream, deathbed, dementia, hummingbirds, butterflies, feathers, microorganisms, derogatory, optimized, memories, breadcrumbs, great deal, needless to say, Cold War, okay, welcome, future someone, patriots, old iron thoughts about it, blue parents, what will need is a global warming when you get onto pesticides, every drinker extinguishers, illegal kind of money, our old system, limits, sections, choosing teams, assign them alternately, like, gonna for you, sovereign, what makes you like, since what you're talking about, original, affluent society, inside or outside, good players get you vibes, blood blessing, Holy Spirit, hall, look, hello, stop, two houses, given something born or raised, screams and yells, good luck, people from all over the world know what you think, one of the top 10 animals, sexual assault, death, offenders, sugar, fruits of the spirit, someone can explain, some things are meant to be my place eventually, don't look down on reference, wish, anonymous, people, obviously, the meaning, feeling, eliminate, minimum, please, jewelers, loot, deleted, introduction, fair, before you go to sleep, just swank, habit, horns, windows, swing, depending, very much levels of discrimination, my heart goes out, earthquake, nightclub, acid, education, connection, insistent, grateful, rabbit, chain of events, would sure not, listener, silent, terror, padlock, much back, big, exactly, doubt what, tell me back, sidemen, indignantly, introduce, well, curses, convince, recycle, dead, love, infinite, God, energy.